Bless America, I'm American. I said, pull up to the city tonight. Pull up to the city tonight. I am the GOAT capper. Do not go against my picks, or you will get demolished. I'm the GOAT at this shit. You know this. You know I'm talking to. Ish, I'm talking to you. I'm the GOAT at this shit. Don't go against me. Ever again. We boys, though. We boys, though. Yeah, that's all right. That's hey. City light, hey. Yeah, private, yeah. Sipping on some syrup, I feel Canadian. City light, hey. I might specify. Hey, city light. Hey, swear it's just a city light. Hey, she live in such a city life. She just want a silly vibe. She said she just wanna have some fun tonight. She wanna have some fun out in the city tonight. Told that hoe you wanna sip some syrup like you Canadian. City life. How you make your money? I said, baby, I been fight. City life. Hey, shout out my boy City Life. Hey, I get done. Back over the hoe. Swear, life day to day, such a project. Chipping in the damn project. They gonna talk about, yeah, absolutely to me. Talk. They don't walk the walk to me. I be cooking, I be whipping over the wok.
Just trying to make it home, even in a crowd, just alone.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion Levels Fight League 23, and it's been going on since what, 7 a.m. It has been going on since we went to bed. When we crawled into bed after Deep, yeah, I stayed up a little bit after Deep, caught up on some of the other shows I missed. 7 a.m. The sun has already rose. We crawl into bed. Levels Fight League, the prospect and amateur show started, and my apologies for starting this one a little bit late. I just got my schedule mixed up. I got my Eastern times and Central times mixed up. But this is the fourth fight of the main card. We're gonna dive into it here next, ladies and gentlemen. We have Wouter van Boekel against Ernest Dorosh. 3-1 for the Polish fight, or sorry, 3-1 as a pro for the Polish fighter, 4-1 in his last 5 fights. He went 2-1 in TFL, 2 first-round knockout victories in a row, and a decision in that 3-fight win streak. Lost his pro debut and went 3-1 as an amateur. Out of the Netherlands, 3 wins in a row, 3 wins in his pro career thus far. As an amateur, he won the Cage Warriors Academy and competed in LFL New Talent as well. He's been very active. He had a ton of fights in 2025. Excuse me. And he had a kickboxing fight, an MMA fight, and a kickboxing fight and an MMA fight already this year. Is this UFC? Yo, what's up, Chris Cushman? Shane, there's a ton of fights left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fights left, Shane. Good to see you. Chris Cushman has been sharing the highlights of this card as well. So we'll go over those when there's some buffer time. If there's some buffer time. Levels actually has really good pacing. But anyways, round 1. Let's get it. Because when they do cards, they do like seemingly 50 fights in a row. Now, it's not quite 50, but it's north of 30 usually. Oh, big shot by, oh my god, huge shot by the Polish fighter. Big shot to the face, and he takes the he gets the takedown. Dorosh in the top position. Boekel in or on his back, but keeping this in half guard. Oh, right elbow by Dorosh. Chris, how about Akimoto? Little Akimoto. I know I went live right after the fight, so I just missed you, but not a bad deep card. Definitely not the best card. I have a very high bar when it comes to deep, but worth staying up for and very entertaining. Still in half guard, trying to posture up right now is Dorosh. Sorry, my voice is a little fucked too. We've been streaming all weekend, and next week's gonna be crazy. We're literally streaming every single day next week. Nice little butterfly guard, actually, by Van Boezel. Back to full butterfly. Dorosh active with these muffin shots in the top position. Hey, you need these to score. But continuing to scramble from the bottom is Van Boezel. Dorosh back in half guard. Oh, nice knee to the body by Dorosh. Just set your VPN to Canada or the United States, and boom, you can watch it on YouTube. I can't show you the fight. That's illegal. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You understand why it's illegal. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. But yeah, just set your VPN to Canada or the United States, and you'll be able to watch it. Hell yeah, Chris. Half guard, still by Dorosh. 237. They pull that same shit with LFA here in the United States. You got to set your VPN to the UK or Canada to be able to watch it free on YouTube. I tried the omelet bites at Tim Hortons. They're pretty good. Oh, I didn't even know Tim Hortons had omelet bites now. Half guard or side control now for Dorosh. Side control, and he's landing some more right hands. Pure domination as far as keeping the top position, staying in control here for Dorosh. This is the best position he's been in thus far, and he's making the most of it with the right elbows. You know he's Polish when he's got the temporary tattoos, ladies and gentlemen. Going full FENNKSW. Hey, what's up, Wyatt? Can't stay but top of the morning to you. Should catch you eventually. Have a good one. Hey, thank you for stopping by and for all the support, Wyatt. Appreciate you, my friend. Hope you have a great rest of the weekend. Still in half guard. Or sorry, in side control is Dorosh. We will catch up on some of the highlights on the card, though. If you, for whatever reason, cannot fire up your VPN. 121. Oh, another right elbow. Couple left hands, 1 minute, 1 second. Just ground, just simple mid-2000s ground and pound MMA from half guard and side control. Beautiful job pushing against the chest of Van Boezel and landing more right hands. Now passing to the other side in half guard. Oh, big left hands is now giving up his back. Still on his knees, but giving up his back. Was Van Boezel, and Van Boezel's eating some huge ground and pound here. The good old Dan Henderson controlled the shoulder. Underhook, or uppercut under the shoulder from the bottom. Desperately trying to crawl to the cage is Van Boezel, but following him there because he still has his left arm around the shoulder, landing big rights. Hammer fist. 4 seconds on the clock, and Van Boezel survives the round. And that is it for round one, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. Grueling round for Van Boezel. Round two coming up. How's everybody doing this morning? I know all my friends here in the United States probably hanging over a little bit, but I didn't even have a single alcoholic beverage yesterday. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Just watched fights and drank a lot and drank way too much coffee. And I'm still drinking coffee. JV motherfucking D. Bro, how are you? I'm doing great, dude. I'm doing great. Watched some Deep last night. You know me. If there's Deep on, we're gonna watch it. How are you, buddy? It's been a while. We missed you during some of the hockey playoffs, but I think we got U18s in a month. I think it's the beginning of August, end of July is the U18s. So we'll be able to watch some of those together. But yeah, how the hell are you? How's training? How's life? Oh, I know you suggested Berserk. I started reading Berserk. Fucking awesome. I'm like 3 or 4 volumes in. I watched Monster. It's a 90s anime. It was on Netflix. Fucking really good. Highly recommend it. I'm not a big anime guy. I was going with you. I remember it was like a year ago during Christmas. I was taking your guys' suggestions because I think we were talking about Death Note or some shit. But Monster. I read like an article about it, and I checked it out, and it was really, really fucking good. I'm good. I even told Shane about it. I'm good. I started playing Resident Evil 4 remake recently. Dropped him again, dude. Dropped him again. Dude, he's the Polish fighter, Dorian, is so good at just landing the shot, going for the takedown. He gets the takedown there in deep water, center of the cage. Again, Van Bussel, I like how he employs the butterfly guard. It keeps Dorian off of him. It keeps him, I don't want to say off him, but keeps him from posturing up in half guard, and it's keeping him from even being able to settle or even enter the full guard. But once he does settle in half guard and gets that left knee planted, he has been able to pass to side control, and that's where he's done most of his damage on the ground thus far. Dorian, half guard, and he's just continuing to throw shots. Jeez. Well, that is fucked. And I'm sorry that you fucking had to go through that, dude. Damn. Well, you always got a community here to chill with, to distract you from the horrors that are the real fucking world. Hey, keep pushing through it, man. Keep pushing through it. Yeah, you showed me like your you showed me the I think it was the full length like volume set. I remember on stream one time. Oh, big knee to the body by Dorian. 2 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock, by the way, guys, in this second round. But yeah, like cartoon or not, like I just think Death Note's one of the coolest stories ever. And it's one of those things where, I mean, Netflix tried and failed with the live action. I mean, Japan did a live action that was actually pretty good for what it was. But yes, some stories, just like some, fiction novels, some are just not meant to be made into movies. 2 minutes. Still in half guard. Side control. I've been rewatching Rick and Morty. I'm like halfway through season 3. Nice. I was thinking about rewatching Archer again. I've just seen the first 7 seasons, which are the best seasons, so many times. And I know the end of Archer was very up and down, was very hit and miss. But like, I got to finish it. At least it didn't tank as bad as Community did. 131. Death Note's amazing shit. Oh, armbar attempt. Armbar attempt. Good scramble by Von Bussel. He gets out of it. Now he's trying to reverse Dorian, but dude, Dorian is just so fucking strong. Back into half guard. No, side control. Death Note is amazing shit. It makes absolutely no sense, but damn, it works well. Favorite anime of all time. Hell yeah, dude. Like you said, I wasn't super, nor am I'm not even super. I'm just, compared to people who actually watch and read manga and anime, like I am a casual. But I read Death Note, I think, when I was like, Shane showed it to me. I think it was 11. Shane's one of my homies. Well, Shane's like one of my lifelong friends. So, what up, everybody? Hey, what's up, Scott? 35 seconds. More ground and pound. And you know, like, this isn't even a boring fight. It's just completely one-sided. Like, if you're going to ground and pound your way to a victory, this is the way you do it. He's not stopped hitting him. He's not stopped advancing position. He's just not going for submissions. I might watch it. Was the commentary on once I finished it? There's a lot of references and Easter eggs. Oh, got you. I have. And that is it for the second round. It's great. It's great. All right, round number 3. I mean, not much to even really like. I was trying to think, what do I even say here? What do I even say? The obvious. The only way Van Bussel wins this fight is if he keeps us on the feet and somehow, some way knocks out Dorsov. Oh man, I'm still not convinced. I'm still not 100% convinced he even makes it to the cage until we hear, "Let's get it on." Big John's probably not working the show, but until we hear, "Let's go," the bell rings, the timer is on. Even I'm still gonna hold my breath when he's circling the cage upon entering, because we've seen I've seen Achilles injuries. I've seen Brian Ortega fuck up his knee. Again, the weight class is my only asterisk. If this was at 145 or 155, Max beats the fucking shit out of him. Because this is 170, because this is just, MMA fighters like hockey players. Shit, you could even throw like NFL players. I'm sure Calcio Storico too, and Box Across. Like, they are very, very habitual. And doing everything in a different weight class is going to throw stuff off a little bit. Now, maybe Max is just that much of a vet that it's just like, whatever. This is fighting his life. And if that is the case, then McGregor, Max should still beat him. Oh, and there's a couple shots by Van Bussel. Round 3, by the way, has begun. Dorsov ate a left hand, but he's going right back to the clinch. Knee by Van Bussel. Dorsov grabbed the cage, cut off his fingers. I was going through some of the comments I missed on the channel before bed yesterday. I missed some from, big knee by Van Bussel in the tie clinch, but there's the double leg, and Dorsov takes him to the ground. Van Bussel, left knee planted, trying to bounce back up. And there's a couple of fighters who comment on a few live streams who are like, "Save my fingers," or shit like that, which I found kind of funny. Save my finger, not my fingers. And I was like, "Bruh, shouldn't have grabbed the cage." 347, knee to the body. Dorsov dragging Van Bussel's away from the cage, trying to get the right hook in as Van Bussel gives up his back, knees planted. Oh, drags him back with his shoulder. Doesn't flatten him out yet. But Dorsov still in control. Oh, there was an opportunity there maybe to try to grab the shoulders with the legs and threaten an armbar or triangle, just for the simple just for the simple fact that he just needed to get Dorsov to scramble a little bit and stop just putting that right shoulder in, and that there's the left hook, and back up to his feet now is Bussel, and grabbing the right leg, trying to, even though the right side of Bussel's torso is facing the cage, Dorsov, there is, grab that right leg, sweeped him out from under him. 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Definitely not having the same success he had in the first 2 rounds. Not landing a lot of shots. Just, never mind. He did There's a friggin' Dan Henderson underhook under the shoulder. Dorshoff dragging Van Boezel off of the cage. And now Van Boezel going for a heel hook. Oh my goodness. Rolling now. Rolling. And he gets out of it. Does Dorshoff. And now Dorshoff in half guard. And you can see the disappointing look on the face of Van Boezel. He knew that that was one of his last Hail Mary opportunities. $138. Oh, right hammer fist. Half guard. Yo, what's up, Loner? How you doing? Did you get any sleep? I got 4 hours, so we're surviving. I missed a little bit of the show already, but got 4 hours. Hell yeah. It's been pretty good so far. 51 seconds. Again, third round. Better for Van Boezel, but Ernest Dorshoff, 30-27. First two rounds did a really good job of constantly changing or, constantly advancing position, constantly landing ground and pound. Third round, Van Boezel dug deep and did everything he could to keep this fight on the feet. Just woke up. Nice. I think I went to bed at 6 or 7 a.m. and I woke up at like 10:30-ish. Look at try to get back up to his feet for one more time. Look at try to get back up to his feet for one more time. Is Van Boezel, can he do it? 5 seconds. No, he cannot. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. This fight is over. Ernest Dorosh. I say Dorshoff last time. Dorosh will win this one 30-27. Oh, this FEN KSW temporary tattoo looking ass motherfucker. What a smart guy. What's up, sis? We had one smart guy in the live chat. I told him to fire up his VPN.
Show us the fight! You are a smart guy.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh shit. I forgot to set the goal for the stream. Hold on, chat. Bro, just show him the fight. Who cares? Hold on. Let me set a goal. We'll make it an easy one. It'll be worth it. I promise you. Those who are in our Discord probably saw it already, but Mr. Grant Gregory, by the way, is the one who sends me all these AI things. Some of them are great. Some of them are just inside jokes or funny or stupid shit ishisms that I utter on stream. He'll meme them. But this one in particular was good. I didn't ask for this. I'm not encouraging this, but we're gonna milk it for what it is. All right. Check out the goal of the chat. Yeah, there you go. Show the fight. Remember when I used to be cool and actually guided people to Russia? But now I'm just old. I'm old and cranky. I wish I could find a connection to rats and cargo pants off the top of my head, but I can't. I'm sorry. I wish there's a correlation. I was locked out of my Twitter DMs for the longest time. And then I finally get him back. And I just like the ton of videos from Mr. Grant Gregory. And I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. All right, catch weight at 140 pounds in this next one. Between Noor Oosterhoff out of the Netherlands against Giada Ghizzo out of Italy. All right, Italian fighters out of... She is from Cage Wars. Italian fighters out of Cage Wars. Like, Cage Wars tries to give them layups, but this is the Netherlands. I imagine they want their Oosterhoff girl to dominate. By the way, David Castle Moldez winning in the Tapology fight picture of the week. Oh. Hey, bonjour. I'm a big fan from the Ivory Coast. Hey, salut mon ami. Merci. Thank you for being here. Sis, YouTube wiped 1,000 subscribers off of his channel. Someone sent me a screenshot. I don't know. Based on this picture, either like mid-20s or mid-40s, no in between. Yeah. YouTube did an update and did a big purge of like bot subscribers. I didn't lose any because I don't buy subscribers, but all but confirmed. All but confirmed. Because even back when Skate and him co-owned the channel, where this was like early, there's some suspicions. even internally. Ooh, these graphics are pretty cool, actually. Not AI slop here. Actually, some good little editing. Yo, what's up, Diego? I mean, a little AI slop, but at least they're like mixing it in well. It's literally an AI company, and they didn't use a lot of AI slop for it. That's good. Head to head. All right, I'm going with the chick from the Netherlands. I'm sorry, I don't trust the Italian fighters. I'm good, Diego. How are you? Did you get any sleep? All right, cold open for the next fight is about to begin, so let's do our breakdown. We got Giada Ghizzo. Yes, lots of it. Nice, Diego. I got a measly 4 hours, but you know what? It's all good. It's actually a beautiful day today. Blue sky, not a cloud in sight. I was supposed to go hiking this morning, but a friend of mine's sick, so decided to watch some fights with you guys instead. And I think instead of catching up on sleep after this, I'm just going to go for a run or maybe go to the beach or do something. Go downtown. Pasta power. Yeah. Well, I mean, when they have a whole like 15 plus fight amateur series followed by, what was this, an 12 fight main card? Like, damn. All right. Giada Ghizzo, 3-0, 26 years of age. Has not fought since September 2025. 2 Americanas and a KO in her first 3 fights. So she's finished every single one of her opponents. Noor is 2-1 as a pro, 4-1 in her last 5, including amateur. Lost via rear naked choke to a chick who's 4-3, beat 2 girls making their debuts, and as an amateur went 3-0. Oh shit. The fucking Italian is training out of Warsaw. She is an honorary Pole. And she's probably on the secret juice. Oh, fuck. All right, a lot of buffer time right now. I don't know what's going on. We're not quite at the halfway point of the main card yet. But, you know, run your ads, do your thing. You're giving this to us for free on YouTube, so no complaints, no complaints. You know what? This is a perfect opportunity to go over all the highlights from this card that we may have missed. All right, here's one of them. So now this matchup was a mismatch. This was a certified JMMA matchup where we had a guy who was, I think, 14 years older than the other guy fight, and exactly what you think is going to happen happened. We're going to just react to it anyways. Despite his hairline, you can guess which one's the Unk. Oh, nasty body shots, dude. The orange gloves are so dope, by the way. And at least they allow sponsors. Oh, no mas on the Pitbull kits. At least they allow sponsors on the Pitbull kits. All right, what else? George MMA and Chris Cushman, they've been on it. All right, Sydney Omar submits Susano with the rear naked choke. I'm pretty sure Pinto was in his corner for this one. All right, next two fighters are making their walkout.
Now you've got him hurt, you've got him tired, and you know, 2 minutes a long time. Now
the orange suit is a little much, but whatever. I would have at least got it like, I don't know. I would have gone full entourage with it, you know? Fitted and all. Friday and I disagreeing on the post-fight speech, but we both agree that this was one of the nastiest knockouts of the weekend, if not the nastiest knockout of the weekend.
give the kid the position that
Look at this. Watch him feint. Yup, feint to throw the elbow. How sick was that? How fucking sick was that? Third round two, after dominating the fight but not being able to find the finish, feints so he can find the elbow. Look at this. Boom. Dead. Oh, his head hit the ground after that too. Oh my goodness.
Give the kid the position that your defense grabbed.
Goes high again with the head kick.
Oh my god. Yeah, sickest knockout of the weekend. Hey, what's up, Sean? Good to see you. Good to see you. Dude, I literally just got the notification. In the late in the deep stream, there are people saying how this year, actually, was it Loner and Sean Cosgrove saying how low key pretty sus year for FIFA. That Koe trains at MVP's gym. I like this fight promotions, production, and the orange gloves and everything. Yep, they lean into it. I do like the gloves. And this is actually at a pretty big venue. They have their own like Apex and kind of like what Eris has as well in France. But this one's actually at a pretty decently sized arena. All right. Walking out right now is Oosterhoff. Oh, man. I have to say, I cannot wait to fucking shower, shave, and go get a haircut later. I'll actually look like a normal person, not a freaking boom tomorrow. By the way, 2 to 3 more videos will be dropping today and tomorrow. We'll have our membership stream tomorrow night, and then Tuesday, Tuesday, Ultimate Fighter, Wednesday, Tough Enough, Thursday, ACA, Friday, One Championship, and some. Saturday, I forget what we're covering in the morning, but UFC, and then Sunday, there's something on Sunday. And then Monday, let me know shootout. November. I think actually no wait, maybe January or December, right before the trip, or the podcast tour. Maybe like a month before the podcast tour. There was snow. I remember there was snow outside. I at least need a trim because I used to be like, believe it or not, I actually don't wear a hat in my everyday life everywhere I go. And I just, for the longest time, I could just like kind of just mess with it myself and boom, it actually looked kind of like stylistic or stylish, shaggy stylish. But now it's too long and it's fucked. And I just can't pull off the fucking, I can't pull off the man bun or like tie up like some people can. I just can't. Yeah. Go bald soon. Soon I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm just gonna grow a massive fucking beard and just bick the top of it. It'll be shining off this light. All right, 21 years of age for Oosterhoff, 26 years of age for Ghizzo. Both these women are in the cage. Shane keeps his hair pretty short. There's a brewery locally. I told the guy I'd shave my head if he shaves his beard and we'd make some content out of it. Because his whole, the whole branding of the brewery is based around his big old beard. I used to shave my head a few times, or in high school I shaved my head a few times, but like I had hair up to here. Now I look like Vegeta. I actually like them. I like them. It's something different. It's something different. And they're allowed their own sponsors on these fight kits. So, you know, the simple Pitbull fight kits, we've seen them in other organizations, but at least they allow sponsors and temporary tattoo sponsors too. Although we've only seen the Polish fighter have them so far, which is fitting. All right, round one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm guessing more of a striker. All right, here we go. Round one.
Let's get it all.
They touch gloves. 454, low kick by Ghizzo. Ghizzo eats a left. Oh, big right hand by Oosterhoff. Nice 1-2 by Oosterhoff. Oosterhoff trying to set up that overhand right. Nice right hand by Ghizzo. I shaved my head for a while in like my mid-20s. I also had dreads for a year in my early 20s. Are they good at UFC? Pretty good, pretty good. Dude, you'd be old enough to be your stepfather. 415. Oh, big right hand. Another big right hand by Oosterhoff. Oosterhoff with the left. Oh, counter 1-2 by Ghizzo. Dude, this is scrap. Oh, big 1-2 by Oosterhoff. Oosterhoff showing more inclination to strike here than the Polish fighter in the last fight. Nice left hand and a counter left by Oosterhoff, but big left hand by Ghizzo. And Oosterhoff already wearing some damage under her right eye. She's 21. Oh, nice right hand by Oosterhoff. She's 21 and Ghizzo's 26. Left hand by Oosterhoff. Ghizzo's missing with her right hand entry. Left hand by Ghizzo and 1-2 by Oosterhoff. What? I'm sure there's some crazy leagues in Thailand that give those instead of trophies. I know, we're getting old, sis. Oh, big right hand by Oosterhoff. Dude, she kind of fights like the Netherlands Carly Judice. Left hand by Ghizzo. Yeah, skinny striking white girl, but still. 230. Left hand. Carly Judice has a YouTube channel, by the way, guys, and she posts fun cooking videos. Go support her. Go support her. Oh, big tie clinch knee by Ghizzo. Dude, what a fucking scrap. What's up, Hoggy from home? Oh, overhand right by Ghizzo. Ghizzo walking her down. Ghizzo with another right. $154. Outstriking Ghizzo is Oosterhoff, but Ghizzo is landing the harder strikes. That's not to say that Oosterhoff hasn't tagged her with some really good shots either. Tie clinch knee by Ghizzo. Doesn't land anything. She missed it there, but the commentary is saying how much they've liked that sneaky knee. 113. Nice, a right hand by Oosterhoff. Apparently Ghizzo judo base. It's literally on YouTube for free. You're a smart guy, you're a smart guy, you're a smart guy. 1 minute on the clock. I mean, this ref looks like he belongs in ACA. Each of them landing rights. 1-2 by Oosterhoff as she walks forward. They're throwing in the pocket. Dude, what a fucking scrap. Left hand by Oosterhoff, right hand by Oosterhoff, left hand by Oosterhoff, right hand by Oosterhoff. Back in the clinch, gonna have to watch the knees. Oosterhoff throws the knee first. Oosterhoff throwing the clinch. Dude, this is a great fight. What a fight. 30 seconds. And Ghizzo's tired. Oosterhoff throws her to the ground. Back mount. She might end it. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Ref is saying defend yourself, Ghizzo. Rear naked choke is there. No, just keep throwing. 10 seconds. Can Ghizzo survive? That was very smart by Ghizzo to posture up. She would have lost the fight. She stayed down. Ghizzo's going to survive. She's going to survive. Oh my God, what a round. How did Ghizzo survive, man? So I'm freaking out on Twitter reacting to this fight. She's about to lose her. Oh. Hey, no worries. Well, thank you, and no worries. I'd rather not be sick than sick. And I think it's so nice out. I think I am just going to go enjoy the outdoors stay. I'll send a text to some of the homies and be like, I'm going to be at this park, this beach. Come chill. Let me set up the hammock at the lake. How are you doing, Mystic? She needs to turn up the pasta power. All right, round 2.
Let's get it all.
Already swinging his Oosterhoff. Oh, knees to the body again. Nice job by Ghizzo getting that tie clinch, but just a step behind. Doing pretty good. Didn't catch much fights yesterday. Was visiting family 4th of July. Well, how was your 4th? How was visiting the fam? Did you eat well? Dude, Italy's hilariously tired. She's gassed. Big left. Low kick. I mean, the pacing, in fairness, the pacing of this fight has been insane. The pacing of this fight has been insane. Big right hand by Oosterhoff, but need to have a little better cardio than that to compete at higher levels. Left hand by Ghizzo. I bet Ghizzo's used to being in control too and being on the back foot of a lot of this fight, that's going to drain you. Yeah, dude, one of the best fights of the weekend, hands down. I took down 2 burgers, some barbecue chips, 2 ice cream sandwiches, so definitely have to diet this next week. Oh, big and knee by Oosterhoff. Bro, I ate too healthy yesterday. I think today I'm going to make some poutine. I think I'm going to make some dirty fucking Canadian poutine. Because I didn't even have I know not everyone drinks, but I didn't even have a beer yesterday. Just coffee. It's going to be over. Clinching here is Ghizzo. I usually go to the cabin and overeat, overdrink, over socialize for Canada Day and 4th of July weekend. And this weekend went from 100 to 0. Did nothing but watch fights and work. I will have 3 more videos coming out for you guys on the channel. If you were on the last membership stream, you've seen the stories, but if you haven't already, we posted 1 last night. We got 3 more to come. I smoked a blunt, which was nice. The problem is she doesn't block her face. Good clinching. She's getting outstruck. Or clinching because she's getting outstruck. Yeah. And she's tired. They're back at center. 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Big right hand by Ghizzo, but she ate a right as well. Oosterhoff starting to slow down a little bit too, but just has managed her pace a little bit more. Hey, thanks for checking it out. Yeah, we've connected messaged a little bit back and forth on Instagram a while ago. Oh, big left and right by Oosterhoff. Oosterhoff with a knee. It is over. Bro, she's about to lose. She's about to lose unless she can roll out of this. Unless she can roll out of the Oosterhoff, pushing her up against the cage. Another knee or 2. Oosterhoff now looking for a takedown. No, just knee her in the face. All right, back at the... I cannot believe Ghizzo is still surviving. Ghizzo is so tired. He can barely stand. Oosterhoff's tired too. 1-2 by Oosterhoff. Come on, ref. Even the commentary saying the ref could 100% stop this. 1-2 by Oosterhoff. She's already dead, ref. 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 Oh my God. Another right hand. Bro, she's gotten... Oh my goodness. She's not punching back too. That's the thing. Oh, she's just eating right hands. Ref is saying do something, bro. Bro. Oh, come on, ref. Eats a knee now. Right uppercuts. Jeez. Took you long enough, you piece of shit. Unbelievable performance. I hate when the refs steal the fucking show for the worst, but we rip all shitty refs on this channel. Yeah, that's fucked up. Great performance by Oosterhoff. Yep. That ref was on a union break. There are levels to MMA. Good to see you, Gary. And she's that was towards the end there. That was tough. That was tough to watch. I'm tagging Levels Fight League in my post too. They're saying the corner threw the towel. Oh, I didn't even see the towel. Okay, so the towel was thrown right before the ref waved it off. So even the corner had to take it into their own hands there. Don't get banned. They're probably going to block me. Fried chicken in the oven. Come on, Brazil. Come on, England. Ooh, fried chicken sounds good too. All right, she's being interviewed right now. $21, but a savage. The LFL chain is cool, is a cool touch. I think if the soccer teams... Oh, yeah, yep. Regional MMA leagues, they have those like quirky gifts. Obviously, like Deep has a trophy and Flowers, I think, for the main event. Ryzen always has a trophy and some sponsorship thing. I think the soccer teams were going to fight at the World Cup. I think Norway looks like they would be one of the favorites. Dude, who's that fucking player they have? What's his name? Who looks like a freaking Finnish fighter or hockey player. Looks like Haaland. Yeah, that's the guy. Oh no, wait. Isn't he from Norway? Or is he from England? 7 more fights, yay. I've just been seeing all the fucking clips of him just like mucking all the food that he can consume in that Viking frame. And yeah, it's just, he's been hilarious. Again, I wish I was following more World Cup than I am. I told myself I would. There's just too many fights, man. I just between the hockey free agency in the draft and fucking just being an MMA fan and combat sports fan, I just haven't had time. I've been having it on in the background, and if I've been hanging out with friends, we've been watching stuff, but I haven't been like watching it. I've been watching it kind of like how I watch tennis these days. I used to be super into tennis, but well, realized they're not allowed to fight, and my interest kind of diminished a bit. These fuckers better be doing something insane for Halloween with orange being the color. Eastern Norway place ring. Ah, okay. The Argentina Cabo Verde match the other day, probably the best match I've seen in the World Cup so far. Osaka just won in tennis. Canadians, we get so close to tennis gold, or we touch it and then never can maintain it. Freaking Bianca gone. Milos retired, no knees. Alia Sim is the next great hope, but we'll see if he can take that next step. I'll go head to head again. I've had a hard time getting into tennis anymore since Rafa retired. Yeah, I mean, pretty much all the greats are out the door. There's still a few hanging around. You see, Florian got his red card suspended so he can play. Oh no! Fucking rights. Y'all lost tennis too? I mean, yeah, but I think Bianca, she won back in 2015 or 16. Jeannie Bouchard, yeah, and then never got close. Then she never even got to like the semis of a tournament since. But you know what? As soon as Eugenie Bouchard got far early in her career, let's be honest, And she's been honest about it. She's made more money with her brand deals, with her modeling career. I think with her like tennis line, I think she even had like rackets or tape or shoes that were like, yeah, anyways. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Alia seems pretty good though. Alia seems pretty good. Alia seems pretty good. Yeah, I was in college when she won. That's when I was most into tennis. I don't even know why. I think there's just a run of really good tournaments, and I was like, all right. All right, next two fighters are making their walkouts now. We got Danny Buwalda, who's 2-0 as a pro. He's out of the Netherlands. He is 3-2 in his last 5, including amateur, and he's on a 3-fight win streak. He knocked out a 1-1 guy and submitted a guy making his debut both at the pro level. This is his LFL debut. As an amateur, he went 10-6-1. And I'll say this, he fought really good guys on the amateur scene. Guys who had fight experience, not just 1-0, 2-0 guys sinking their teeth into it as well. His opponent, Tom Benett, 1-1 as a pro. 3-1-1 in his last 5, but he lost his last fight and he had a draw for that. 1-1-1 in LFL, lost via flying knee in his last fight, draw before that. So he won his debut against a 6-11 guy, then draw and flying knee knockout. So not the greatest start to his pro mixed martial arts career. He went pro in 2025, and in 2023 and 2024, he fought as an amateur, going 4-1, knocking out the best guy on paper. I'm going with Buwalda. It's funny, I got into tennis more in college because it'd be 1 p.m. between classes, and it was on either at 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. You're totally right. Either at 1 a.m. when you're still grinding to study or finish that paper, or 1 p.m. between classes. Dude, that was exactly the same with me. It was like I didn't even really have friends who liked it. I had like one friend I think who watched it, but he wasn't a roommate of mine. They need a secondary color. All right, here we go. They're being announced right now in the cage. Big shout out to everyone joining us here. I know it's been a thin weekend, but the cards that were good, the cards that we did watch, and the smaller promotion cards that were going on this weekend have been bangers. So thank you to everybody between your 4th of July festivities for hanging out with us. All right, Shane, let's go. The fucking and one looking Pitbull trunks aren't that great, I'll say that. This guy straight up looks like he's wearing Walmart swim shorts. All right, the commentary is excited for this one. BKFC was a really good card as well. Yep. All right, here we go, chat. Round 1.
Let's get it all.
Unless it's a quick finish, I'll hear about who wins after. I'm going to shower soon. Sounds good, Shane. We might see a quick finish. Tom being the taller of the two. Taller, lankier. Danny light on his feet. Oh, Danny with a nice right hand. Buwalda. High kick swinging and miss by Benett. Buwalda with a low kick. Benett didn't like that. It's funny. Buwalda's torso is longer than his legs. I don't know. Oh, nice low kick by Buwalda. Shit, I gotta plug in my freaking iPad. Oh, Buwalda with a 1-2. Left hand by Benett. Low kick by Benett. The good thing about doing interviews now is I can watch MMA fights and say I'm doing it for research purposes. Fucking rights. 344. I literally did that with sports podcast in college when I was in a communications class. Those arms are short as fuck. Short arms, short legs, big ass torso. Nice job catching the kick was Buwalda. And Buwalda now with the body lock. I don't know how he's able to lock up those T-Rex arms, but he did. And now he's looking for the takedown. Oh, and grabbing the fence was Benett, cut off his fingers. Body lock, looking for the trip takedown. Is Buwalda. They're up against a cage. Not the biggest cage, but not incredibly small either. They separate. Get this cord through. Sorry, chat. Oh, there we go. Right hand by Buwalda. Should have just plugged it in before the stream. 248. They're back at center. He's landing, but you know you can never fight high level with that frame. Well, I mean, maybe just not this weight class. If he can, like he's not the most cut fighter. He could probably go down a weight class, and I'm sure he'd be fine. He would just look like some of those little flyweights or atom weights in one championship. What's that guy's name? Boka or Bokai? The little giant who's like literally 4'7". LFL I think is better. LFL I think is better. Just a little bit deeper, and at the top of their cards, they're actually bringing in names, either big names from kickboxing or former major organization or big regional names. Whereas Venator, it's like the best from the Italian scene ain't saying much because the best from the Italian scene is in Cage Warriors. Right uppercut. I've been thoroughly enjoying this card. 140. And already LFL has pushed more prospects to the UFC than I think Venator has ever. Low kick by Buwalda. Yeah, we saw that. 10-10-26, gonna be better though. Yes, the Swiss League, baby. It's gonna take over. Oh, left and right by Buwalda. Tom Benett, despite the more advantageous frame, losing the striking battle here. Low kick by Benett. For the commentary, these guys are coloring outside the lines. What the fuck does that even mean? Right hand by Benett. Ooh, Benett landed a nice kick on Buwalda. Look at the lead left leg of Buwalda. It's already starting to swell. Damn. All right, underestimated the power of that leg kick from Benett. That did a lot of damage. 36 seconds remaining in the first round. Counter left by Buwalda. Buwalda now looking for the takedown. Still can't drag Benett to the ground. 21 seconds. Can he get it? Can he get one final takedown? And they separate, but 1 second remaining, and that is it. Well, they'll try to go for spinning heel kick, and Benett tried to counter with the right hand. I do think they should find a way to add the fighter's name so everyone can get a proper advertising sense. Most people tuning in won't have Tapology open. Yeah, so they flash the names like a few times every round. I think I agree. They should just keep them up there. They should keep them up there. Because they show them for like a few seconds throughout the rounds, but it's like exactly what you said. People are going to be tuning in and out, especially on YouTube. Maybe looking for a certain guy too, and they're like, I don't know. Next. All right, round number 2. Here we go, round 2.
Let's get it all.
Yeah, right? Oh, big overhand right by Buwalda. Dude, 2 videos in a row from Aniki? Let's go. When the pause hit him, it's hilarious. 443. Looking for that left hand is Benett. Benett with the low kick. Not on the lead left leg, though. Oh, Buwalda with the right. 432. Oh, low kick by Buwalda. Let's fucking go. Another low kick by Buwalda. But oh, Benett lands a low kick of his own. Another low kick. Left hand by Buwalda. See, they flash a name literally for 20 seconds. Like, what's the point? What's the point? God, look at Buwalda. Look at that lead left leg. Tom Benett missing with the low kick. But he's in trouble. Buwalda with the oblique kick. Bro is a menace. Oh, counter right by Benett. Right hand by Buwalda. Left to the body by Benett. Left hand by Buwalda. Body kick by Benett. Nice. I don't know what that spinning move was, but dude doing his best Beyblade impression. Low kick by Buwalda. I don't even remember. What was the slogan for that? Let her rip or some shit like that. Let her rip. Right hand to the body by Tom Benett. Left to the body by Benett. Counter left by Buwalda. Buwalda playing the counter game here other than the low kicks. Throws a big low kick again on Benett. Surprisingly, still light on their feet, both of them, despite one of their legs each being compromised. Double left jab to the body by Benett. Baldy gonna lose. I got Baldy up 2 rounds. Big right hand by Buwalda. Definitely more competitive of a second round so far. And we still got 2 minutes, so a lot of time for Benett to take over. Nice right hand by Benett. And that left jab is starting to land, but another low kick by Buwalda. Buwalda with a 1-2. Buwalda stumbles in with the right hand. Imagine Buwalda had reach. Really, really. Second round, though. This second half. Momentum definitely swinging in Ben's favor. But right when I say that, Buwalda outstrikes him. I thought one was close and he's faded now. I mean, I got Buwalda outstriking Benett in this round despite Benett walking forward a little bit more. That was a nice left hand by Benett. But second round, I think, is definitely closer than the first. But here goes Buwalda with his takedown attempt. He didn't have any success with it in the first round. 107. Let's see if he's just going to try to control time his way to winning this one. If he lands some knees here and look like he's... Oh, spinning elbow attempt by Benett, but getting the worst of that break was Benett as Buwalda tagged him with the 1-2. Spinning heel kick by Buwalda. Buwalda with the left, Buwalda with the right. Stumbled him again. Buwalda with the 1-2. Buwalda with the left. 30 seconds left. Right hand by Tom Benett. Hey, we got a scrap, man. Each of them land a right. Low kick by Buwalda. Benett with the front kick. Or sorry, Buwalda with the front kick. Buwalda with the left. 5 seconds. Flying knee attempt by Buwalda, bruh. He just threw that shit. That is it for the second round. I got Buwalda up 2 rounds, man. Buwalda ended the second round strong, even though the second round was back and forth. I think he slightly got the edge in the first round, too. Robbery either way. Either Buwalda up 2 or it's 1-1 with Tom somehow, some way getting the first round. All right, round number 3. And the commentary is saying, is it possible that one of them won 2 rounds? Yes, very possible Buwalda won 2 rounds. Hopefully Jake Paul shows up and sits with the fighters. Is he in the Netherlands right now? Is he like doing content there or something right now? All right, round number 3.
Let's get it all.
Him and KSI are scouting at LFL. Sorry, not KSI. Who's the other guy? Neon? I saw he got punched out yesterday. Spat out his friggin' mom's spaghetti. 1-2 by Buwalda. Overreach there, missed with the right hand. Low kick by Benett. Ooh, left to the body by Benett. Nice counter left hand by Buwalda. They're standing at center. This feels like an event you'd step out the side door to hit a joint and the fighters would be there doing the same. I can't speak on smoking weed with fighters, but I mean, when I go to LFA events, I usually have if I stick around at the casino for a bit, I usually like for dinner just to fucking have a few pops and hot dogs. I'll hang out with the fighters for a bit. How did that streamer even get famous, to be honest? I don't know anything about him other than he's just in Rampage's clips every now and then. But I did see some kid punch him in the gut as he was eating some pasta yesterday, and it made me lol. 322. Double left hand by Benett. Oh, counter right by Buwalda. Buwalda's just being way more tactical in his counters. Low kick by Buwalda, but he eats a right hand by Benett. Left by Benett. Three minutes. Like, honestly, and I say this out of the kindness of my heart. Like, Hank the Tank is more entertaining than Neon. From the little sample size that I've seen from Neon. Nose Young Chuck Liddell was fighting at this thing 3 or 4 fights in a row one night. Can't find anything online, but I have pictures. It was in Quincy, and a bunch of fighters were smoking. That is amazing. I'm sure a few do at Mystic Lake Casino. Maybe I just have to go outside after the fights. I'm sure if I offered one of them a joint, they'd be fucking stoked. Low kick. Want to come on the podcast, bro? City Life Project? Is that a real MMA channel? Nah. Okay. 207. Right to the body. Kwong Lee was one of the coolest guys who gave everybody some time he wanted to hang with him when he was in LFA. I think the UFC cut him, so I wonder what his next fight's going to be. Oh, right to the body by Benett. Benett having a good round. Did the UFC cut? I'm pretty sure they cut him. He went 1-4 in the UFC. And he got knocked out twice. Which is crazy because he was never knocked out on the regional scene, and then He streamed at a small audience and faked it dead and it went viral. He got famous from being a troll. Used to have a disdain for him, but I don't know. He is what it is. Fuck that guy, dude. 103. Oh! Left hand by Buwalda. Low kick by Buwalda. If he has Armin or something on, I'll definitely watch because Armin's funny. Or he streamed with Gaethje, which was cool. It's just like, how the fuck did he now suddenly like the Nelk boys get just access to UFC? Or is it the fighters managers are like, look, this motherfucker's getting a lot of views, going his shit. I mean, Evander fucking Kane, bro. I just saw. I just looked him up. Evander Kane did a stream with him. He's a pro hockey player from Canada. One of the most controversial modern day hockey players. As he's declared bankruptcy and wife is always trying, or ex-wife always trying to unearth dirt on him. Even Logan Paul and him were going back and forth on Twitter about boxing back in the day. Ah, got you. Okay. I can barely get regional fighters on my podcast, and Neon's over here getting fucking hobnobbing it with Armin. What a guy. I bet he doesn't even watch fights. I bet he doesn't even, because he's Indian, right? Or is he just trolling, pretending he's Indian, like gray shirt? Regardless, I bet he doesn't even watch Matrix Fight. Yeah, that's... Who the fuck is spending their time watching that shit, though? Again, I'm just a quick Google search. Fight's over, by the way. Third round was pretty lackluster. I give Benett the third round 1 and 2 to Buwalda, by the way. He literally don't watch fights. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. He's super Indian? Okay. Bro, I look more Indian than him. He's I literally brought up the clip right now. He asked Evander Kane if there's any Indian fighters who play in the NHL, and he's like, yeah, I played with the guy in Vancouver. Or from Vancouver. Damn, that's disappointing. The percentage success rate for getting MMA fighter interviews from messages is a lot lower than most people think. And Buwalda wins unanimous decision. I think it was the right decision. I think he won round 1 and 2, and Tom Benett won round 3. Tom doesn't want to have an interview, but congratulating both of them on the fantastic fight. Bro, don't believe it. Did you see his face? Watch that back. Oh, he didn't believe that he lost. Dude, he's shocked. Oh my God, they're clowning each other now. He's saying, dude, Robin Black's saying, I'll push to make this rematch happen again. He's saying he lost. Look, close fight. I wouldn't care if it went to Benett as well. First round, close. I was giving it to Buwalda. Round 2, 100% Buwalda with the way he ended. It was close, then he ended it stronger. And 3, Tom Benett. So 2 rounds to 1 either way for me, but I gave the slight edge to Buwalda in the first round, so I don't even think it's a bad decision. Yeah, run it back, boys. The dude who won said he lost. Well, now he's doing the fucking... Oh. Dude, Robin Black is like, bro, what did I do? Robin Black, this is your fault. This is your fault. So you're saying Tom so nice in front of the or behind the camera, such a nice guy. Once the cameras turn on, he's just a dick. I mean, now he seems pretty chill. Hey, run it back. Run it back. It was a good fight. Run it back. The fire hydrant versus the praying mantis. Bro keeps telling me he wanted to be proud. He did, Shane. It was a close fight. It was a close fight. All right. How many more we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more fights. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go. Even Robin Black's like, you're like, I might have had to break that one up. All right, already making their walkouts. Carlo Rolishken out of the Netherlands is 4-2 as a pro. Buwalda won. This would be so much fun to be at live. God, dude. Because I am going to go to Europe eventually. When I go to Amsterdam, I'm definitely going to go to an all-day levels fight league, starting with the amateurs all the way to the main event. Because this seems fucking sick. All right, Chili Peppers walkout song for Carlo. 4-2 as a pro on a 4-fight win streak. Beat a 6-5 guy, or sorry, 6-4, 6-4. Started off as an amateur, losing his first fight. Then he lost his first pro fight, lost his second pro fight, but then has gone on a 4-fight win streak with an unknown result in there as well. All right, Shane's going with Carlo. He's going up against Sean McCormick, who's 3-3. There was a little bit of helium behind Sean McCormick early in his career. He's out of the Fight Academy. Yeah, no KOTKO wins, but he's never been knocked out. 1 submission win, 1 submission loss, 2 decision wins, 2 decision losses. 2-1 in cage conflict, 0-1 in the PFL, where he lost to Hyder Khan, which Hyder Khan, very good opponent. Like, the fact that he went 3 rounds with him is actually impressive. And as amateur, he went 3-1. Shane, Carlo's probably going to win, but I always assume that MMA fighters from the Netherlands, bro, he's so tall. I always assume that these guys have more of a striking background than a mixed martial arts, more well-rounded background. Oh, man. Sean McCormick's 30. Fuck it, we're going with Sean McCormick, but he's probably going to lose. No. I like it. It takes a lot to get me excited for the UFC, right? You guys know this. There's just so many leagues I enjoy covering and watching. Since expanding, I guess my fandom of mixed martial arts. It's funny. Even 2 years ago, it's faded with the last 2 years. Like even 2 years ago, I watched every weigh-in, every interview on every piece of content, every embedded vlog. Now, couldn't even be bothered to watch the press conferences. Like it's just lost its je ne sais quoi. Fight's still great. We cover every single fight card every single weekend, as you guys know, but it's just, that's what I'm saying. I'm a fan of the fights, but I'm just not a UFC fan like I used to be. Very much more. If I'm gonna have to pick a big 3, it's rising deep in KSW or rising deep in Black Combat. Maybe throw Road FC in there, but just Road FC is not. They're not active enough. Don't pick off Frame, because if you would picked off Frame, you would have lost the last fight. 7 days away is insane. Since Paramount press conferences are getting a lot better too, they got so bland for years. Yeah. It was just funny. Even though they were bland, I still watched them because I was a little bit of a sheep. I was a little bit of a sheep. But they have been getting better. They have been getting better. It's just like, it's a blessing and a curse to have grown up. I'm literally the same age as the Ultimate Fighting Championship. And I will always have like, you know, a nostalgia bias, I guess. Just a very small one. And it just, for me, the Ultimate Fighting Championship will never feel the same away again. And that's perfectly fine for the development of the sport. But like, I can't pretend that I don't feel that way, right? Whether it's justified or not. All right, middleweight fight. They're both in the cage. And like, I don't think I'll ever see a fighter like Anderson Silva ever again, you know? Hopefully someday. Hopefully someday. ESPN really didn't care about the UFC at all. Paramount has their entire future based off the UFC. Yep. Sean, Hazma, and then Hawkett and Ilya back-to-back were elite. Like I said, I'm a fan of the fights. I don't think I'll ever be a fan like I was in the 2000s and early 2010s. But that's perfectly fine because I've had so many other entertaining leagues to not only fill that void, but take over. All right. Shane, I'm banking on McCormack. Getting back over 500. Maybe if I had friends who actually watched the UFC, I'd be a little bit more stoked because they would be a little bit more stoked. But like, none of my friends watch mixed martial arts other than Shane, and you're in our live chat all the time watching more stuff than just UFC. All right, here we go. Round one.
Let's get it all.
Low kick by McCormack. A little slow, but power behind those low kicks. I feel like I've been slipping into how I used to feel more and more with how it's been, but I was feeling like you for the start of the year. I also don't use Paramount, so maybe that's why. Low kick by Carlo. Right hand by Carlo. Already showing that he has a speed advantage. Yeah, see, that would get me stoked too, right? Low kick. Front kick. Like, literally the only time people in my group even cared about fighting was either to drink the Mike Tyson Kool-Aid or to rip on that whole disgusting fucking display of elderly abuse. 351. I like the orange gloves. I don't like that both fighters use them. 342. Should like orange and yellow, maybe? Orange and white, perhaps? It's another good complementary color for orange, chap. There's not much. It's like yellow and fucking white. Clinching right now is McCormack. He's looking for that trip takedown. Fuck, I'm going to take a break after this fight and grab more coffee, by the way, guys. Not that I need any more, but still. I do like black and orange and white and orange. Oh, black and orange too. Yeah, black, of course. Black goes good with everything. 305. Oh, right to the body by Carlo as they separate from the clinch. High kick attempt by Carlo. He's just the faster striker. Yellow, red, green, black all look good with orange. Even if you did that right, or that, even if you did the right blue. It's like a dark blue looks good with orange. 238. Still pressuring Carlo outside that center line. Right to the body by McCormack. Or McCormack. Right hand by Carlo. Cormac missing with the left hand. Front kick by McCormack. Yeah, just get those kicks going. McCormack still pressuring. Right by McCormack. Fuck's sakes. 209. Cormac with the front kick again. Oh, nice 1-2 by Carlo. That right hand tagged McCormack, but he's still walking forward. Bro, my neighbor's barbecuing something and it smells fucking amazing. Cardinals on Peacock today. Looks like I'll be a pirate on scene. RMAT 135. Horrible camera view. At least they have more than one camera. Low kick by Carlo. Yeah, that was not good. Now looking at the takedown is Carlo. Can't get it. Deep had a couple good shots through the cage yesterday. One guy zoomed in on the bruised knee as the commentator was talking about it, which I was like, damn, Deep, really up in your game here. Oh, McCormack with the left and right. McCormack just missed the right to the body. Front kick by McCormack. High kick by Carlo. Carlo now looking for the takedown. McCormack stuffs it. McCormack might go for a guillotine now. He's looking to try to set it up. And doesn't get the guillotine, but takes down Carlo. 31 seconds. Oh, he's got the neck. He's got the neck. He might lose it. He does lose it. 20 seconds. Good scramble by Carlo, but Sean McCormack now trying to get his back. The Von Flu was there, dude. That was a good scramble by Carlo. Honestly, kind of sad to not finish that. I mean, yeah, don't grab the cage. I think Carlo did a good job rolling out of that. McCormack grabbed the cage, cut off his fingers. McCormack has moved like he's been gassed the whole fight, too. Like, since the opening bell, he just looks slow. So, it'll be interesting to see if he just maintains this level of just slow or if he slows down even more. Sean McCormack gets the first round. Carlo did get the slight advantage in the striking exchanges, but he was on the back foot the whole time. He got out pressured. He got taken down. And I just think all the other boxes outweigh the little bit of success in the striking exchanges when there wasn't even any damage dealt by Carlo. He had like 3-4 sub opportunities there. I mean, I don't think he's to blame necessarily for not getting them, though. I think Carlo did a really good job of scrambling out of them. The guillotine, he was shuffling backwards, got his right hand underneath, pushed it out. Darce, yeah, like I don't even know if I'd call it. I mean, maybe he gets credit with a submission attempt there, but I'm not critical on the guillotine. But yeah, Irish won the first round. Round 2. Definitely not like a dominant round by any means, and I am concerned with his speed. Shit, even his speed to try to lock in the choke. But he is walking forward. Oh! Carlo cracked him with an overhand right. And now the flying knee. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Knockout of the weekend. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dead walk-off flying knee. Dead walk-off flying knee. Oh my God. Do you want to be a dead body? Bro's checking on him to see if he's literally alive. So he rocks him with the right hand. He's hurt, he's wobbly, and he goes, boom! That was nicer than Demetrius Johnson's. That was nicer than Demetrius Johnson's. Step aside, DJ. This guy just fucking set the new bar. Holy shit. He literally was patting on his knee to see if there were signs of life, bro. Holy shit. On YouTube. It's always free on YouTube. Sitting next to him, that has to make it worse. Oh my god. Imagine someone sleeps you and then he comes to sit next to you. Dude, it's literally happened to me so many times. More times than I can count. At literally every single martial arts competition that I got fucking slept at or like just got my ass kicked, we all had to fucking sit next to each other on this like sometimes a bench, but like just on the side of the mat while the other matches went down. And yeah, I literally had to sit. Actually, one guy, I got knocked. It was the fucking spinning heel kick. That's what really fucked me up when I was a kid the most. I didn't even remember who fucking it was because I didn't even remember the fight. Like I kind of remember like bowing whatever, and then I remember the evening and just like flashes of like the gym and mats in which we were there. But yeah. It was like Oliveira knee against the cage. Dude, that was nasty. But yeah, an MMA fight or bare knuckle fight would be a lot different than just martial arts fucking glorified kickboxing or point fighting. I would say I fought more kickboxing than I did point fighting martial arts versus martial arts. Was that an early stomach? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh, that was an easy fight. All right, I'm going to refill my coffee. Quick break. Do not go anywhere. More LFL on the other side. Here, let me just tee up the ticker. 5 more fights. I mean, literally the size of the entire Eris card coming up next. All right, once he's out of the cage and stretchered. Okay, he's not being stretchered. He's back up to his feet. They can finally announce the winner. All right. 2 new pros in the next fight. He's finally up, but he's not doing well. Even the commentary is like, does he hang him up? It's like, what? Got slimed out that bad. Like Sean O'Malley. Robin Black just going fucking nuts right now. All right. I'll be right back after this quick break, guys. Do not go anywhere. More LFL coverage next. Oh, the song is whack as fuck, chat. I'm sorry to put you through that for 3 minutes. All right. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Let's react to that highlight, Chris Cushman. I'm interested. It's interesting for sure. Surprised KSI didn't make it. I have never heard any of his music. Although I didn't know who he was until like 12 months ago. Maybe even 8. No, definitely 12. How are his rap skills? They're showing a cold open, but the audio's coming through from the cage. Oh my goodness. That's funny. No. Is it better than Tyron Woodley's? Yeah, their audio is fucked right now, but that's okay. Whoops. Whatever they're doing with like the crowd interaction is what's is what we're hearing through the mic right now. Okay. Is it good or bad? Okay, I'm very curious now. I'm very curious. Okay, well, and this was the finish in the last fight.
About Gaelic football, which is what.
Oh, they're giving out T-shirts to the audience, and the audio's coming through. That's what's going on. Boom! Insane. Will he copyright strike me if I like play the music and react to it? He's super rich, right? He doesn't need to come after me. What? Is this actually his music, or did you make this in that fucking website you sent me? Okay, I am listening to KSI for the first time, ladies and gentlemen. My audio might be a little like jumpy because whenever I play some shit in the background, it usually is, but all right, here we go. I mean, it's not bad. It sounds like your run-of-the-mill top 40 / top 100 Spotify hip-hop or AI hip-hop shit. It's not bad. It's not bad. Like I could see it as like a music for like commercial or I guess like big sporting event. It's not my style of hip hop by any means. Like I thought it'd be way worse. I thought it'd be way worse. I mean, it's honestly kind of like I set the bar pretty low, but it's kind of what I expected. The comments are funny. At least it's made by humans, kind of. That's funny. I mean, there's YouTubers have made way worse music, but like it's not good. But I thought it was gonna be like what's that MMA former MMA creator who I think he sold his channel. I think he was from Canada too. God, what was his name? He made all the how good was he actually videos. Keon Kimura. Whose fall from grace due to their music video was worse? Keon Kimura? Who like, dude, his channel is just nothing now. He like stopped making how good videos and then he gave his channel to, I'm not gonna lie, these political MMA fans. MMA Joey, but like not trolling. And then he made 2 shorts and yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. But anyways, he made a music video. I don't think Keon Kimura's was a meme song either. I mean, if he was saying, "Oh, I'm gonna do better than Drake," then okay, that's dumb. But like, I definitely thought it was gonna be again, not my style of hip hop at all. Definitely thought it was gonna be a lot worse. Dude, did Keon Kimura delete his music video? Oh no, here it is. Bro, I think I can actually share this one. I don't know why I won't put this.
You run inside my head at night. No one around, just you and I.
You've never heard that? Bro, what?
I try to play it cool for you, and then you smile, and then I lose. You run inside my head at night.
Again, it's like it's actually the more you listen to it, the better it gets.
No one around, just you.
Bro, have you not seen like Mixed Martial Academic or there's a few MMA YouTubers who will feature this in like their closing credits for the memes. I did. Keon Kimura's been around for a while. I'm surprised you haven't seen this. Read the comments on it. They're amazing. People were clowning, then they came around to it, then they were clowning, then they come around to it. It's like waves.
And then you smile, and then I lose. You run inside my head, and
You gotta admit, for a closing credit song on like a YouTube MMA documentary, it's not bad.
run around. Hope you never let me go.
Also, it's my music on YouTube. Completely different style, but it ain't as produced as this.
Oh, you spell, I cannot leave. I try to run, but you always gotta.
What was random about this is like that was in peak Keon Kimura. Like I think he quit his job and he was actually making a ton of money on YouTube. He was one of the guys who was crushing it when like MMA on Point had hit the scene. And he was getting millions and millions of views. And they were good videos. They're like, whatever happened to type videos. How good was this fighter actually? Not YouTube slop, but not super original. And then once YouTube started massively copyright striking UFC content, his channel basically was demonetized and he had to readjust back to society. So 1.5 out of 10. I gave it a 0 out of 10 my first listen. The more it's marinated, I think this was like 5 years ago now it came out. The more it's marinated, it's definitely up to like a 5. A solid 5. And for YouTubers making music, definitely better than KSI's. Okay, so I would watch a ton of his shit when like I was getting back into like global MMA and was watching like MMA on Point. So I'd say like 2017, 18-ish, I think. Maybe 18, 19 is when I... Like him and MMA on Point, I think, started making stuff around the same time, and they just hit my algorithm, and I watched all their shit until... I think I still watch all MMA on Point shit. Which, I mean, you'd think they'd run out of lists, but they somehow still keep going. I do like their documentary type stuff, and I don't think Balian's with them anymore, which I didn't hate him, but it's nice to see like Tommy Toho doing more of the stuff now again. All right, we have Ebrima St. Louis, i.e. Choco Boy. His nickname, not mine. 1-0 as a pro. 5-0 in his last 5 fights, even as an amateur. A few years there, I was just living my man. 4-0 as an amateur and 1-0 as a pro. He fought in We Love MMA, The Cage, making his LFL debut. Going up against Yunus Semeleer, who's 28 years of age, kickboxing crossover. Fought in K1, UFL, Glory, Wulin Fang, and lost his last fight in Glory. But before that was on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fight win streak. I'm gonna... Oh, shit. Shane, who are you going with? Oh, he's pink. Okay, I'll go head to head. But I am banking on Somali knowing a little bit of takedown defense and just cracking Choco Boy on the entry. All right, round 1, let's get it. Nice low kick by the kickboxer. Kickboxing crossovers, man. You never know. You never know. They're fun to take a swing on, but you never know. Somali is the bigger of the two fighters. A low kick by Somali, and Ebrima looking for the takedown. This is going to be the biggest test. Can Somali keep this on the feet? Oh, he gets his leg swept. Double leg by Ebrima St. Louis. Oh, back up to his feet. Did he grab the cage though? Right elbow. Dude, it's one of the best, like I think it's a good song on its own, but as far as like a theme goes, it's one of the best. I was vibing so hard listening to it. Straight down, hit up, grab the cage like a booty, cut off his fingers. Oh, and a shot to the back of the head. Somali hit Ebrima on the back of the head. The ref might take away a point. Oh, it's not good. He's on the ground now. Is he warning him? He said one more time and there's a point getting taken away. Bro, he literally just grabbed the cage and hit his opponent in the back of the head. What are we doing here? And Ebrima St. Louis doing the Borjas here. Ref kind of looks... He's got the same hair and face, like face structure. I had to squint hard to see to catch it. All right, back at it. All right, he didn't do the Borjas. He didn't take the full 5. Low kick by Somali. Another low kick by Somali. Nice right hand by Ebrima. Oh, it's safe. And Somali cracks him. Somali cracks him. Ebrima back up to his feet, now looking for the takedown again. Now going for the right single leg. This ref is terrible. This is the one who didn't stop the women's fight too, right? Nice takedown by Ibrima. Picked up Semeleer and slammed him to the ground. Now in half guard. 3-12. Ibrima with the body lock here in half guard. Trying to flatten down Semeleer, and he does. A couple right hands. Semeleer trying to roll to his right so he can bounce up with the right hand. Oh, and jumping on the back of Semeleer like a freaking spider monkey. And Semeleer's back up to his feet. Both hooks in. Now looking for a choke. Now looking for a choke. It's not under the chin. Semeleer's pushing that right elbow up. Fighting the hands as he should. Oh, are they going to go to the ground? They're still on the feet. Ibrima on his back. Ibrima. 325. It's not under the chin, but he's cranking that neck. And he gets out of it, and they separate. He's good, baby. Oh, superior rule set, and a couple right hands. Oh, and he punches him after the ref gets involved. What is going on? What is going on? The ref called the fight. The superior rule set didn't land, thank goodness. And the coach? No, I think, let's see where he hit him. Did he hit him in the face? He's taking away a point. The fight is not over. Dude, you got to disqualify a guy for that. You can't just take away a point. This guy has grabbed the cage, hit his opponent in the back of the head, superior rule set based, but still illegal in this league, and hit him after the ref tried to separate him. All right, let's see. I want to see what exactly happened. Okay, so he cracks him and drops him with the left, and then he kicks. It might have hit him in the shoulder. It might have hit him in the shoulder, but hitting him after the ref intervenes. No, I still did he kick him in the face? If you kick him in the chest, it's allowed. It hit his jaw, bro. Disqualify this motherfucker. Second angle shows it. Grab the cage, hit in the back of the head. Dirty, throwing a punch after the ref already intervenes. And again, superior rule set in a non-superior rule set league. Dude, this guy is the biggest cheating fuck I have ever seen in the sport. Yeah, 100%. It's making the freaking biting of the arm look tame. I'm tagging LFL in this. All right, I don't think we're going to continue. Dude, what a piece of shit. Yunus Samel, literally, Ibrima tried to get in, like, go up to him and be like, hey, are we good? Are we good? And Semeleer's just like, fuck off. Like, oh, now Ibrima's getting in his face, pushing him. We might see a cage brawl here. Like, they're yapping at each other. Commission's getting in. This fight is over. Are still waiting the official word here, but yeah, what a piece of shit. Dirty as shit, dude. All right, we're going to center. Oh, and now Semeleer's bowing to him. Fuck off, dude. All right, so Ibrimo wins via DQ. What the fuck? He needs to have his purse held and to never be invited back. Oh, that's so funny, dude. Robin Black's not even going in the cage to interview him. He's like, I don't want to add anything to this nonsense. You know what? I understand why Robin Black is not everyone's cup of tea, but I think he does a really good job doing commentary for this promotion. Karate Combat was a bit much. Get him to rise. I'm not gonna lie, that soccer kick was nasty. Dude, it was a beautiful soccer kick. I don't know if you saw my tweet. What'd I say? I said he should be DQ'd. Grabs cage, back of the headshots, kicked on the ground, based, but still legal in this league. Punched after the ref intervened. That was a great farce. He deserves a chance in Ryzen only if it's open weight and they give him like Ed Polo King and tell Ed Polo King, we will give you a bonus if you kick this guy in the face. Then I'll be down. I think, well, he's the local guy, former Glory kickboxer. He was the big name in that fight. And I think the promotion and the crowd and everybody wanted him to win, if we're going to be perfectly honest. Yes, and that's what made this so frustrating, is because he was the guy they wanted to win. He's the former Glory kickboxer, Wulin Fang and K1 guy, right? Or John Jones at White House. Clear as day. Agreed. That's why we were like, what the fuck is going on here? All right. Well, now that fuckery is over with, let's get to Buddy with one of the... well, I think he forgot that Tapology wasn't Facebook. And he updated his profile picture with his Facebook profile picture. Ref took a point so they wasn't going to call it, but then he wouldn't get up. All right, we have Mehdad Kavand, who he's got to be Persian. with Mehdad, he's got to be Persian. The Persian Nightmare, there it is. 4-4 as a pro on a 2-fight win streak, 3-2 in his last 5. 33 years of age, 3 knockouts, 0 submissions, 1 decision. Walking out, he's literally a G in a gi, and 2-1 in LFL. He's not fought since April of 2025, as he had 3 fights canceled last year. 1 in June, 1 in November, and 1 in March of this year as well. Sheesh. Beat a 3-4 guy, 2-6, but lost to every good opponent above 500. Almost every opponent above 500 that he fought. He lost to a 1-0 guy, 10-4, 2-1, 5-3. He had 1 win as an amateur and he got a knockout. Yeah, he's probably going to lose to this fucking 6'2", 24-year-old who's 4-1. Best card ever. They just said in LFL, boys from earlier have agreed to run it back. Let's go. 4-1 in LFL. Beat a 1-0 guy, 4-7. And then 2 guys under 500. He went 3-2 as an amateur. So he fought in 2023 and then didn't fight again until 2025. But he did fight in February. Shane. I guess I technically I went with the kickbox in the last one. Fuck, Shane won the last one? God damn it. All right, I'll go with the fucking Persian Nightmare here for the memes. All right. Damn, I can't believe you fucking won that last one because of the craziness. All right, Kaposa shared the fuckery already, so let's just quickly react to what happened. I'm disappointed in both of us. Oh, dude, I'm so hungry. I ate late before deep last night and then just went to bed right after deep. Well, not right after, but went to bed after deep, woke up and then literally jumped on stream. I am fucking literally the fucking
It was. Jeez, now.
earlier in the fight, that's why. Okay, like look at this cheating fuck, dude. So earlier in the fight, already landed shots to the back of the head and grabbed the cage egregiously. And then he has the gall. The gall. Look, he dropped him perfectly fine. He dropped him perfectly fine. Which we missed there, but then the spear rule set. Where's the replay on this? Right, here it is.
No. We're good.
It's a combination from Smiley, though.
So he gets hit.
Oh!
Oh, he kicked him when he was down now. He's elbowed him in the back of the head. Double fence grab. The referee then
And then hits him. Look at that. What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit. Brody got his gloves on. All right. Casal Moldes is making his walkout now. Did this guy literally take the fight like 10 minutes ago or what? All right, 175 pounds. So catch weight in this one? Oh, bro. David is going to fucking kill him. He's going to kill my fucking cousin in the cage. They're talking about his last fight and how he's looked incredibly well. I don't wear gloves either. Dude, you know who can is that weed boxing champion boys. They'll smoke a blunt with the gloves. They kind of hold the bad boy like that. Oh yeah, I imagine. He's really good. He actually has a little bit of a ground game too, even though his striking is legit. Zoo feeding time. Well, I hope Mehdad has some good kebab, gourmet sabzi, and fesan june in the back to munch on after this. Should I roll up? Bro, the pacing is so fast on this card, I don't even have time to roll up. But I'm going to roll up after this. I'm going to eat some food, shower, shave, and then I think I might either go to the beach or just maybe do a smaller hike. It's only 2 o'clock. The day is still young. The day is still young. I imagine these next I imagine an hour left. Maybe an hour and a half max. Yeah, 33 years of age for Mehdad, Kavand. Literally, that's what I'm going to look like when I shave my head, ladies and gentlemen. David, Casal, Moldes. I keep thinking it's casual. I do wish they had odds just so I knew. 89 picks on Tapology, say Moldes. Molds. All right, they're being announced right now. Bald is beautiful. I feel like out of all like the Middle Easterns, the Persians can pull off like the goatees pretty well. And the fucking Saddam look. Under 4 hours till England. Whereas like the Saudi, the Kurds, you know, they can't pull off the goatees like us. No, I know it's hilarious. That's why I love it. That's why I love it. Yeah, we got that tan. Bro, he's so undersized compared to him too. Oh my god. It kind of looks like that KSW, or no, the Octagon fighter, what's his name? Panache? Or no, am I thinking of KSW? Again, I'm confused now. They both kind of look the same too. He was on a recent, the kickboxer turned MMA fighter. He's always got like the braided, like almost like the old Connor look, but he's super tall and lanky. Panache, right? He had the contract dispute in Octagon, but had a recent fight. He's badass. That's what he kind of reminded me of. This Dutch fighter here. All right. Round 1. God, I can't believe my brain's... Oh! Oh! Ow! Ow! First shot! He killed him! He cooked him like kufta! He cooked him like kufta! I don't think that was a great stoppage either, though. Never mind. That was a fine stoppage. I'm just coping. Oh. You can take the gloves back off. His cornerman's crying. He took some big follow-up shots there. He may have recovered well, but he took some big shots there. First shot knocks him down. Oh, yeah, he was out. He was out. He comes back too quickly, but yeah, the fine stoppage. I think it was a fine stoppage. He cooked the nightmare like kufta, bro. I don't even like fucking kufta. Oh, that's horrible. He ate one big shot. Boom. Well, he got fucking ripped up quicker than the Iran deal, ladies and gentlemen. It was late, bro. Oh. The ref definitely got there late. He should have been right on top of the action after he got knocked down. At least he didn't take 4 big shots. He only took 1. That was halal night. Do the Persians care about halal shit? Or is that more of like the Arab countries? Well, on to the featured fight. 7 seconds, bro. 7 seconds. Ref looks like Timu Dan Hardy. Five, 6 seconds, yeah. It was a perfect stoppage. He says, I feel nothing. I'm a man of steel, baby. I mean, he didn't even break a sweat. He broke more of a sweat running around celebrating than what time? I don't know what time because that's not how MMA works. But there's 2 more fights. There's this fight, this fight. There hasn't been much buffer time, so I would say probably 45 minutes to an hour maximum. But it just depends. Like, if the next 2 fights finish in a knockout, I doubt there's too much buffer time. By the way, they gave Endy a fucking layup. I think he had more than a little work done. His face looks like a balloon. I think he went to Turkey to fix his hair too. He at least is not dyeing his hair black anymore. Bro, it's literally free on YouTube. It's literally free on YouTube. And furthermore, this is 2026. I don't work for nor own stake in LFL. You know the answer to that question. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. Again, I know Robin Black's not everyone's cup of tea. And look, I'm not like a hardcore supporter by any means, but like, I think he does very well doing his thing in this league. I did not like his shtick in Karate Combat. I also, in Canada, listen to a lot of TSN radio. It's like ESPN's cousin. And I believe he was on ESPN radio in Winnipeg. Like 2 times a week he did a hit. And he did really, yeah, exactly. And he did really, really good there. Definitely one of like the first media pioneers in Canada for mixed martial arts. And he's a little wacky, right? So he kind of carved his own niche. Again, he's not for everyone, and I don't like all of his shtick, but kind of like Nardwuar, like certain pieces of content I really like. I got a message. We talked on Instagram a few times about, because he posts a bunch of breakdowns and stuff, and I was just commenting on them, and he was like super cool and interacting with everybody commenting. And then we DM'd about a certain fight. God, it must have been like a year ago now. So I should invite him on the podcast. Yo, what's up, Half Dead Frank? Did you get any sleep? I got 4 hours. Right after Deep, I stayed up a little bit, and then slept through the fucking prospects part of this card. But how you doing? How you doing, Frankie? All right, we have the Turkish Bull, Emir-Can, who's 2-3 as a pro. Whoa, yeah, 2-3 in his last 5 fights. On a 2-fight losing streak, 2-0 or 2-3 in Octagon. As an amateur, he went 10-7. He did go on a 5-fight win streak, winning. It wasn't IMAF, was it? Anyways, the German version. And then as a pro, landed a beautiful knockout in his first fight. Had an okay fight against Romek in his second fight. Looked good against Kovac, and then to step up in competition, lost. Went up against a guy that we all thought that he could beat and lost via decision. So he really needs this win now in LFL. His opponent, Nika what the fuck, bro? Chikniachvili. He's got to be from fucking Georgia. Chikniachvili. Whew. I'm thinking Nika. He's 4-2 in mixed martial arts. Lost his yeah, okay, he's Georgian. 1-1 as far as TKOs go. 2 submissions, never been submitted. 1 decision win, 1 decision loss, and he's 4-2 in LFL. Lost to this guy here, Marek Jakimowicz, who is 7-3 as a pro, and yeah, finishes every single one of his fights. He's good. So no shame in that. For them, beat a 4-2, 5-1, 1-3, 5-5. Lost his pro debut to a guy who's undefeated. Yeah, I'm going Nika as well, Shane. Emir-Can is better than his record shows, but I still think Nika gets this one done. No way. If their last name is Chvili, ends in Vili, you know they're Georgian. What a name. All right. Featured fight at 185 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. And making his walkout is Nika. 25 years of age for Chikniachvili. Robin Black, there's a weird, dark, spiritual, mystical aura around Nika. The jumbo screen just can't fit his name properly. It's struggling. Raptors got him for really cheap, and he overperformed and signed a big deal with the Lakers a few days ago. Do you think LeBron comes to Minnesota, Shane? You think he's all beached out from Miami and Lakers? Misses his Ohio roots of snowy winters? Mamuk El-Lashvili. Okay. I bet the TSN commentators loved reading his name. Again, once you memorize the name, like Merab Dvalishvili. He can roll off the tongue, but like we all struggled with Merabs for a long time. Robin Black, like, it just, like, sometimes I don't know if I enjoy it or I don't. I guess I'm smiling, so I do. It's just like, what the fuck you talking about? Keep talking, because it's crazy, but like, what are you talking about? It's like he's narrating. It's like he's narrating a cold open. Jack just called him Mamu, of course. Shout to Jack. All right. Robin Black said that Emir-Can doesn't care about rankings or anything like that. He just wants to fight in the cage for our entertainment. Beast! Is that racist? All right. 28 years of age for Emir-Can. 25 for Nika. I miss Robin Black lost? Huh? Rob riding that sofa scooter around is probably one of the funniest things I've seen from him. Who shared it with us in the chat? Someone shared that with us in the chat over the weekend, and I was dying laughing. There's no scientific evidence to back up cupping, but I guess if it makes you feel better, then go for it. One of my clients, the guy I went on tour with, he went to the acupuncturist and one of the physiotherapists for the Minnesota Twins. He went and did some cupping and acupuncture at her private practice, and I filmed the whole thing, and I got some done as well. I don't think it did anything. And like, I have my thoughts on acupuncture too, but some people swear by it. I don't think LeBron goes to Minnesota. It was cool filming the fucking fire and shit, because she's like, she didn't use like the air suction cups. It was just like you lit a fire under it, inside of it, to suck up all the air, and then I don't think LeBron goes to Minnesota, but it's probably a way better chance for that than the Raptors. All right, round one. A little cupping. He's trying to murder him. I saw him post on Twitter, him riding. I don't watch those type of streams. 4:30. Oh, that's Neon. That's right. 4:26, left hand. Oh, big right by Nika. Nika looking for that big right hand knockout here. Low kick by Nika. I don't know much cap space Minnesota, but Raptors couldn't afford him. Okay. Looking for the takedown is Nika, and he gets it. 4 minutes on the clock, and passing into half guard is Nika right now, pushing the head of Emir-Can up against the cage. A Kawhi going to the Raptors again is fun. I know he's getting older, but he had a really good season last year. Wasn't it like a career year last year? As far as offensive numbers. 344. Right hands by Nika. Good ground and pound and half guard. That's the biggest cup bruise I've ever seen on Nika's right shoulder. Oh, nice back take. Beautiful back take by Nika. Nika looking for the rear naked choke. Levels Fight League shows the levels to these matchups, ladies and gentlemen. Both hooks are in. Emir-Can's looking to get back up to his feet. He does, but we go, oh, not quite, not quite. 312. And going to the ground here. High, though. He might lose it. He might lose it. And he does. They're both back up on the feet. I know they traded Karl-Anthony Towns to the Knicks because they didn't have money for him. 255. And guillotine attempt here by Nika. Not that tight. He's fighting the hands, though. He's fighting the hands. And it worked out well for the Knicks. That's true. That's true. Champion. All right. Just a headlock. No choke here. But Emir-Can in the top position, in the full guard, the closed guard of Nika. Right elbow by Emir-Can. This guy's literally the villain from Jungle Book. That was his name, right? Emir-Can was the tiger's name. Oh, big a left hand by Emir-Can as Nika gets back up to his feet, but still controlling the torso. Is Emir-Can trying to break free is Nika. Oh, Emir-Can breaks through to land a left, but he overswings and falls. Oh, Nika tags him with the left. Emir-Can body lock. Sure-Can, that's right. I don't I think the last time I watched Jungle Book, it was in the 9th grade. 9th or 10th grade, one of the first times I rolled a fat joint in the shitty Juicy J Blackberry Rollies. Got so high off 2 fucking puffs and then tripped out on Jungle Book and Never-Ending Story. 126. Side control now by Emir-Can. I remember I wanted to watch Emperor's New Groove so bad that night. That's a fucking awesome movie, by the way. Shane and I saw that movie in theaters when we were fucking little borts. Flubber and I think... Flubber watched with my dad, but Emperor's New Groove and Flubber, the first 2 movies I ever saw in the movie theater. Flubber, not that great of a movie, but cult classic for sure. And Robin Williams, rest in peace. What a beauty. Another takedown by Emir-Can. And this time, trying to go for the guillotine again is Nika. And pops out is Emir-Can. Dude, the cast in Emperor's New Groove is actually insane. 25 seconds. $15 seconds. Oh, triangle attempt now by Nika. Late triangle attempt. 8 seconds. 8 seconds and Emir-Can is going to try to survive, but he might go out. 5. He's out. He's out. Okay, never mind. He's not. Oh my God, dude. I thought I'm sorry for yelling that too early, but he limped like it looked like he went limp forward versus just settling into that position. I literally, because he was struggling, fighting, and then he just kind of like stopped for a bit. And I was like, okay, well, he must be out. And I was at the 3-second mark. He survives, bro. I barely remember it, Shane. I remember you having it. Like, I remember what the disc looked like, but oh, you know what? I totally remember fucking playing it now. Or mostly just watching you play it, but yes. Almost went to sleep, saved by the bell. God, if he had another 3 seconds, he probably would have gone to sleep. Back when Sony was king, Crash Bash was probably my favorite game you had, Shane. Spyro was all, but Crash Bash was the fucking shit, dude. I never owned a PS1, but goddamn, what a beautiful console. I had a PS2 for a little bit, as everyone did, and then a PS3 for a while, but I didn't really game on the PS3, just NHL and UFC, I think. It was mostly just for the apps at the time, before smart TVs were running rampant. Round 2 and a big right hand by Nika again as they're swinging at center, but looking for the takedown was Emir-Can, but Nika with a reversal. Now Nika with the body lock. Nika dragging him off the cage. Big shout out to everyone in the live chat. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Last stream of the weekend, but we'll be live tomorrow for a membership stream. We'll be live Tuesday for Ultimate Fighter. We'll be live Wednesday for Tough Enough. Thursday for ACA. Then Friday, we jump into the streaming weekend. This might be the busiest week of the year, ladies and gentlemen, coming up. I'm dog sitting next weekend, so I won't be in my studio, but I'll be at the same house that you guys are used to seeing me at. 4:15, half guard for Emir-Can, who got the reversal. I had PS1, Xbox 360, Wii, PS4, PS5. What was your favorite console, Shane? Goddamn, you should work in overtime this week. There's just fight shows every single day, pretty much. There wasn't enough news to do a membership stream last week, but there's plenty this week. 348. Half rubber guard for Nika. PS2 was godlike. Super Nintendo and GameCube, I think, are my favorite 2 consoles. I just played them the most out of any of the ones I owned. Low kick by Emir-Can. Oh! And Emir-Can tripped himself by kicking Nika, which is hilarious. And Emir-Can goes right back to the takedown, right into side control. This has got to be frustrating for Nika, who is clearly the more dangerous striker out of the 2, but Emir-Can just smothering him. .303. Cameraman down, cameraman down. Von Flew attempt. I don't think he's going to be able to get it from this position. No way! What the fuck do I know? What the fuck do I know? Bro! Setting it up from the side there and not even moving at all. At all. Like, not even 30 degrees or 40 degrees to the right is insane. Unbelievable. What a win by Emir-Can. Von Flew choke. That's... Again, it's hard to set up when you're directly to the side. The cage was in his way. And he didn't even need to shuffle 30 to 40 degrees to his right. That's insane. I never had a PS2, but PS5 is my favorite. And he is back in the win column. Shoulder pressure on the neck, dude. That's what got it. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Remember I told you earlier Von Fluke was there. He must have been watching the stream, was like, watch this. Yeah, true. But I will say you were 100% right about the last one because it was actually in like almost the north-south position. But he was right at the side here, which is tough to set up from here. But he got it. I have a PS2 still. I haven't played a video game since. Anyways, beautiful, beautiful. That was a perfect one to clip. I don't think he's going to get it from this position. Oh, he taps! Yeah, this one was out of a good spot. It's hard to pick because I probably enjoyed games more as a kid, but I think I had all the consoles as a kid. PS5 would be the best. I just played so much Double Dash and Smash Bros. And I chose to play those over some of the other big games that the homies were playing. But I mean, Xbox for Halo and Halo 2, or Halo 2 is pretty epic as well. Right. Yeah, because you gamed more. I mean, I just didn't game a lot, I guess. But you gamed like the average or maybe above average kid when we were growing up. But you didn't get into online gaming much, eh? Other than us fucking ripping Diablo. All right. Co-main event. And look, Ronnie Gomez, bless your soul. Bless your soul. But Endy's got to lay up here. Let's hope Endy doesn't fucking misrepresent glory by being a dick in this fight. Remember Perry wanted to walk out to Halo theme song and they played Beyonce's Halo instead? Yup. And he just started singing along. I fucking love Counter-Strike. Shane and I have never played Counter-Strike together. I keep telling Shane to play Counter-Strike. I keep encouraging Shane to play Counter-Strike with me. We can get Smalls, you can get involved too. I played a little bit of StarCraft. I think I was like 13 when I played it. I just didn't get it enough to enjoy it. Like I played it, I like won a couple games, lost a lot, but I just my brain didn't understand strategizing in that or Dota or any of that shit. I played a lot of Diablo 2, Guild Wars, and mostly World of Warcraft. My shit was Atari and Nintendo. Super Nintendo and GameCube were the two consoles I played the most of. And then I think just Counter-Strike on my computer, but that was 10 years ago when I played the most of it. I'm terrible at StarCraft. I'm terrible at every single game except for Mario Kart Double Dash. And I thought I was good at Smash Bros. Then I joined the Smash Bros. Club in college, and it was all Koreans. And the second I walked in that room, I'm like, fuck. I got kicked out of the club day one. I didn't even touch the fucking... I literally ran at him, went to like use a move, and I didn't even hit the ground of the fighting canvas. After that, it was over. My kids are hooked on Rainbow Six. I think they played Siege to be specific. What's your gamers' take on that one in a sports racing and fighting games only guy? Yeah, NHL, Counter-Strike, Mario Kart Double Dash, and Super Smash Bros. Were definitely my game. And then Super Mario World for Super Nintendo. I was a StarCraft beast, but those South Koreans would destroy me. Contra? All right, let me tee up this next one. Co-main event, another Glory kickboxing crossover. Let's hope this one's not a fucking dick. Let's hope this doesn't end in a disqualification. Bad dudes. All right, they're just showing some highlights from their last shows. I think if you want to lose, you just say I Borjas. Tapping his coward. My youngest is natural at NHL. It's not even fun to play. If we or not play it, he will get at least a minimum goal. No doubt without a doubt he's a sniper. Yo, Janelle, I remember in college, me and my buddy, he's so good. Like he grew up playing all the NHL games. He doesn't even use the skill stick. He still uses the fucking buttons to shoot and shit like that. And I mean, I've beat him a few times, but usually like I'll score 1 or 2 and then the floodgates will open and he'll beat me like 6-2, 6-3, 8-5, you know, shit like that. 8-4. Before we went to see Most Def at this music festival, 11 a.m., we're like, all right, let's play NHL and let's involve drinking into it. So, oh my God, dude. This is the first time I puked in public on the fucking bleachers watching. It was like a hip hop festival. And then I passed out for 3 hours. Luckily, woke up half an hour before Most Def started and smoked a joint and was good to go. All they had at the event was that shitty, remember that shitty, like, sweetened water? And I remember I took one sip and it made me puke even more. But anyways, how we got there, how we got to that roasting in the sun, fucking dying on the bleachers, half of a music festival, was at 11 a.m. We decided we had a bottle of vodka. Shout out to Wybora. Can't get in the States anymore. Fucking tariffs. And it didn't have any taste to it. It just tasted like water and then it burned. So it was easy for these type of games. And the rules were if you got scored on, you had to take a shot. If you lost the fight, you had to take a shot. If you took a penalty, you had to take a shot. And if you were down going into the next period, you had to take a shot. And if you lost the game, you had to take a shot. I lost 11-3 and I won 1 out of the 3 fights. I don't even remember getting on the bus to the fucking music festival. All I remember is playing the hockey game. I remember looking at because it was right on the water in downtown Victoria, Shane, near the government building, looking at the government building of water, fucking puking my guts out on the bleacher and all these people going, ew! And then waking up to the sun setting and my buddy being like, yo, Most Def's about to begin. Let's go get a better spot. And I'm like, oh, okay. It was fucked. I missed the LAN center days. I used to go to my buddy's LAN competitions when he had his little Counter-Strike team. Next time, the Dirty Fighter should just bring a Glock. There was a dope spot in Bellevue that would have tournaments every week, and they had hot Asian chicks hanging around, the groupies. I was a button masher on fight night and beat all the stick guys, and they fucking hated me for it. I don't play a lot of video games these days, but the first 2 Final Fantasy VII remake trilogies are some of my favorite games. The third one is coming out in spring 2027. I've legit had a gun pull on me over fight night because he bet the whole console after getting down a couple hundred to me and then was salty about it because you were button mashing. That's amazing. That was like Turtle losing to that kid in fucking Entourage. Lost the game, but won the drunk off. Oh, I mean, I got to see Most Def perform, and it was fucking awesome. And that's the only reason why I bought tickets to that event. I couldn't even tell you, even sober, I couldn't have told you who performed before. Damn, I think twice for me, Shane. Twice for me. That was one of them. Yeah, me neither. Thank God. But yeah, that was and Shane, and that was with Dylan. My buddy Dylan doesn't even drink much, and he fucking destroyed me. Man, great analogy. Entourage drops are always solid. Legendary series. Dude, I watch Entourage at least once every 2 years again. I have all the DVDs. I was like, even the last season was good. I think season like the A and B season, what was it, season 3, part 1 and 2? That was probably peak. Season 3, 4, and 5 were probably peak. Last season was kind of depressing, to be honest, but it ended well. And then the movie was a good like final crescendo. Because let's be honest, the movie was just a long ass episode. And Turtle hitting Ronda Rousey, I mean, let's go. Meh in the ending, but I think that's how we all feel about the great series. I would say compared to other series endings, I don't think it was bad. I just think the last season was the weakest. I didn't like how they made Vince a fucking cokehead. I thought, you know, like I get it because that is the cycle of a lot of these famous actors. And so I'm glad that the writers wrote that in. I just think they could have chosen a better porn star. I mean, let's be honest here. Let's be honest. Vinny Chase, bigger the head, bigger the star. The more you black out, the less it takes to black out. And you guys in college will black out 3 times a week. Damn. Oh, Sopranos ending was almost as bad as Dexter's. Apparently, Dexter's redeemed itself with this new series. I haven't watched it. For some reason, I don't black out. Always piss me off. My boys will black out and do crazy shit and not get in trouble. That's not how it works, bro. You still get in trouble. You still get in trouble. You just don't remember how you got in trouble. Honestly, one of the best shows, Better Call Saul, I think, had one of the best endings. I think Death Note had a really good ending. What's some other shows that had good endings? Butchered Lost, Butchered Community. It sucks as a lot of it is just because of shit that goes on behind the scenes. Like, if Dan Harmon wasn't such a piece of shit, and Chevy Chase wasn't such a piece of shit, and the network... I mean, honestly, let's be honest. The network gave him a lot of chances. And there wasn't the fucking Writers Guild strike at that time. Like, that show probably would have ended better than it did. Boardwalk... I've never seen Boardwalk Empire. I'm picking him too, Shane. I'm picking him too. All right, we'll get to the breakdown once they start walking out, guys. We got another couple more minutes. Wait, is the main event canceled? Okay, no, they said co-main event. I was just like, wait a second. Okay, so I guess they just took a little commercial break there. Guys, smash that like button if you haven't already. We're trying to get to 20. Like some misconduct allegations and also just hard to work with. Deadwood ending was gangster. God, I feel like I'm missing some like really good ending shows that are just going off the top of my half-dead fucking sleep-deprived brain. Kills a hooker to deliver as another lady's body. Supernatural has the best ending, in my opinion. Shane, you are one of the few who grinded through that show. I think one of my sisters did as well. All right, fighters making their walkout. Ronnie Gomez, 7-17 as a pro. From the Dominican Republic. 3 KO TKOs. He's been knocked out 7 times. Why are they doing this to him? 4 wins via submission, 9 submission losses. He's never won via decision. He's gone 3-2 in Shuto. He beat a 6-4 guy in his last fight this year. Lost rear naked choke. first round KO. Second round KO against fucking a 41-10 Jose Maria Tome, who's a fucking coach, let's be perfectly honest. But that was back in 2023. He was the former Shuto champ, but he beat a 5-6 guy, man. Ronnie Gomez, I'm rooting for you, but Endy Semeleer is the former Infusion champ. He fought in Glory. He was a former Glory champ, long-time Glory champ as well. And finally moving to mixed martial arts. I mean, one of the better fighters in Glory for years. One of the best fighters to have ever fought in Infusion. And he's only 30 years of age, making that crossover to mixed martial arts. He was supposed to fight in Joshua Adeboye, who's 2-0, coming off 2 wins, and was 6-2 as an amateur, which would have been, honestly, a better matchup. Because though this guy has more reps, we know how it's going to end. 50 fights is wild in MMA at any level, 100%. I never watched the ending of Weeds. She goes corporate. I watched until... God. Weeds started off so good. I think I stopped after Buddy got obsessed with the MILF. Gosh, she was the only reason I watched Modern Family. Well, Sophia as well, let's be honest. But yep. Endy's making his walkout now. No, Weeds was fucking awesome. Well, at least the first, 4 seasons? God. I guess just shows have always just kind of crashed and burned because the politics behind the scenes. Yeah, because even Archer, I think, ended better than a lot of cartoons, but there's a lot of shit that went on behind the scenes too that, and some of their actors and actresses passed away too. I always liked her brother in Weeds. He was funny. He's my favorite character, Andy. Andy is one of the best fucking characters. Oh, Zoe Deschanel in that fucking show as well. Mwah. Hold my beer, elf. This is his first MMA fight. I think Archer is one of the best animated shows ever. It sucks that towards the end it wasn't as consistent, but like the fucking network made them change their name of the organization, right? So then they had to write ISIS being basically written out of the show. A few of the actresses and actors passed away. Some of the main writers took a step back and only were writing like a few of the episodes. And there was a lot of budget cuts as well. Then there was the Writers Guild strike and then the world fucking sickness. So it didn't end as bad as a lot of the greats, but Archer is one of the best animated shows. I think South Park's in a tier of itself. Even though not every South Park episode is good, I think it's in a tier of its own. But God, I think Archer is up there. I like Archer more than Rick and Morty. I like Archer more than Family Guy. I like Archer more than Futurama. I like Archer more than Simpsons. It's so fucking good, dude. First season's, I don't even want to call it slow. It's just a little black and white, I will say. Like the jokes are good, but they're very to the point. You can kind of see how the episode structure is. I'd say 8 episodes. 7 or 8 episodes into season 1. Season 1's a short season. I think it's like 10 or 12. It starts to open the doors, and then round 2, then season 2 onward is insane. Season 3, episode 1 and 2 I think are the best animated TV episodes ever. The Heart of Archerness, the one where he becomes the Pirate King and fucking literally we're talking about Emperor's New Groove. Fucking Joe from I forget the name of the actor. Joe from Family Guy and Buddy in Emperor's New Groove, not Cusco, but the other main character. He's the the guest actor in those couple episodes and the extraction of Archer from the fucking Pirate King Island where he makes the intramural lacrosse league. Oh my God. One of the best episodes in animated TV history. The Boondocks is the most underrated, underappreciated animated show ever. I would say Boondocks is definitely up there. But Afro Samurai, I think, is better than Boondocks, personally. American Dad or Family Guy? Futurama over both. I would say Afro Samurai better than Boondocks, but Afro Samurai, very niche audience. Seeing now Hoofy's flying to Vegas to be the backup for the McGregor Holloway. Poor Chandler. Good. Chandler shouldn't have even been medically cleared for that shit. Rick and Morty is my favorite animated show. No, not David Spade. Not David Spade. Afro Samurai is... Like, I don't even know if it's a comedy or... I don't know what Afro Samurai is other than it's Samuel Jackson fucking puffing darts and cutting people's heads off. Well, how the fuck is he even medically cleared? There's no way he should even be medically cleared for that fight. Patrick Warburton is his name. Thank you. Yeah, it's a tough name to remember. Even though I follow him on all his fucking social media and watch his comedy shit. He's got one of the best voices. Bob's Burgers, by the way, underrated as well. But definitely not Archer's level. But the crossover episode was amazing. Courage the Cowardly Dog. All right. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Chandler and Mix are the only Bellator guys I root against. Oh, look for the bum rush. Was Ronnie Gomez. Body kick by Gomez. Gomez looking for the takedown. Can Endy keep it on the feet? Good job by Endy sprawling in the clinch. Great work by Endy here as Ronnie Gomez went for the double leg early. 4:33. Arun Courage and Aquatine for myself with shrooms. Just fix it with acid now. 418. That might make it worse. No, you could just fix it with acid now. YouTube, I'm not encouraging anyone to do acid, by the way. I'm joking. 406. Oh, did you see the fucking kick or the MMA training / ketamine video I shared on Instagram? Literally like 30 people from our community and fighters all liked it, and I just like did the handshake emoji. Oh, a nice job by Endy. Endy getting the takedown. Endy in full mount. Endy with the left hook in, trying to roll out of it as Ronnie Gomez, but Endy staying on top. Not trying to do anything cute here, just getting those hooks in and try to land the ground and pound. Big shots by Endy. Covering up his Ronnie Gomez. Denial. My first experience was with an expert, a seasoned vet, so it was like the chillest, most fun time ever. They just said White House made a call to FIFA to have his red card reviewed. I mean, I saw the Truth Social post, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't really believe anything off that off that platform. 253. But I will say, FIFA bends over to Big Don T like Big Don T bends over to fucking Netanyahu, so it wouldn't surprise me. Back up to their feet is Endy. Oh, and Gomez is already tired. I mean, dude, who is this Ronnie Gomez, bro? He fought 2 months ago. 228. Oh, spinning backwards attempt by Ronnie Gomez. I have not had a proper guidance in my first hero dose. I was pushed off a cliff and I needed it, and that was a great ego death. Hey, sometimes you need it. And this fight is over. Endy landed a right hand. Ronnie freaking Gomez, embarrassing performance, fell to his back and just refused to get back up. He just quit. Yeah. I said this was a layup for Endy. Originally, he was supposed to fight a guy who probably would have given him a lot more of a test, even though he was 2-0 as a pro, seasoned amateur guy who fought really good opponents on the amateur scene. Hopefully, we can see that fight be made again, or they can actually book Endy with someone who's not just going to literally fold like a lawn chair after failing a couple takedowns. Maybe someday, maybe in like 10, 15 years, if I survive that long, I'll go on a journey like that. I just don't think I have any demons to exercise. But like, you know, both my parents are still alive, and I haven't, you know, maybe, you know, down the road when you have to deal with things like that, I'll have to maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll struggle and have to do something like, I don't know. But a couple of my friends have gone through some journeys, we'll just say that. And I'm like, I don't really think I have any demons to exercise. Other than an addiction to watching combat sports. Tap to a punch to the ribs. Yep, the orange man called in a favor. Him and the FIFA guy are as corrupt as it gets, but happy. US gets the second best player back. Don't think I've ever seen anyone quit like that before. Folded like a wallet. I watched my friends of ego death. He wanted to call his parents and invite them to his funeral. It was literally nuts. Via TKO tap out. Oh my goodness.
Emotional damage.
And Endy Semeleer gets his first pro mixed martial arts win. Let's go. And Gomez retired after that. Oh, poor Gomez. Nothing like this. Nothing like this. I finally remembered where that quote came from. It was the fucking Matrix. Oh, shit, denial. See, like, I'm not a big movie guy when it comes to those mind-altering substances. I'm more of like, I want to hike a mountain in Sedona with a little fun guy, or hang out with the homies and play some music or listen to music. Trip out fucking stars, sunset, or like around like the beach or the ocean. Or, funny enough, stretch. Stretching is fucking awesome on that shit. And then as far as the acidity goes, I would love to go to a metal concert, or like walk through Tokyo or like New York City at night when it's like still buzzing but not as buzzing. The city never sleeps, but the city does nap a little bit, right? Yeah. Because I remember some homies when I was in Austin wanted to watch a movie one night, and I was like, I am not down for this unless it's Rush Hour 2. It's not for going in for me, it's for coming out. Got you. And this is like 3 grams at a time. The vibe of a movie after helps me relax. Okay, totally. At the end of it, totally. My end was 7 a.m. staying up all night after freaking my first EDM concert. More of a metalhead and blues guy myself. Streaming the hockey game at a random cafe in downtown Austin, and all you guys were in the chat hanging out with me. That was, I think that was the final 3-hour stretch. I remember messaging Sis after and being like, yo, how fucked up do I look? And he's like, bro, nobody could tell. I'm like, all right, sick. Yep. I think I messaged you too. I think I was just, the Napitis didn't even hit yet. The Napitis hit because we held an event that day too, right? So I didn't get any sleep. Right after I helped set up the event, went back to the hotel, showered, came back to the event, and then we held like a fucking, that crazy hippie white girl dance party. I'm picking Blyden. All right, well, I'm going head-to-head, Shade, even though you're going to kick my ass on this one. Yeah, sister. You stream regularly on lack of sleep and proper nutrition, so it looked normal. It's a good thing you guys weren't zoomed in on my fucking pupils, though, because let's say I don't have big Persian eyes, but all the white you see there, overthrown. All right. You guys can probably tell after push-ups more than anything, because... All right, Noah, Blyden, 8-2 as a pro. He lost his last fight, but he's 4-1 in his last fight. By the way, this stream has been fucking awesome and so much fun, guys. What a great way to wrap up the weekend, but we recontinue tomorrow. Member stream tomorrow, Ultimate Fighter Tuesday, Tough Enough Wednesday, ACA Young Eagles Thursday, and then back to One Championship and Co. on Friday. He is 33 years of age, never been knocked out, 5 KO TKOs, 1 submission win, 1 submission loss, 2 decision wins, 1 decision loss. He lost to a 6-6 guy in his last fight. Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
I mean, maybe this guy's better than his record shows. He's fought good competition throughout his whole career, but damn. And not even getting, like, knocked out. This is a rematch. The Brazilian probably going to get crushed again. And yes, in the first round, he got absolutely destroyed back in Infusion. This is a mismatch of gigantic proportion, but I'm pretty sure this was supposed to be... Oh, no. This was actually the fight. This was actually the fight. All right, Rodrigo, Ferreira, Guilherme, Mineiro. 2-6 as a pro on a Tony Ferguson losing streak right now. 4 losses in a row. 1 win via KO TKO. Oh, man, he lost 4 times via knockout. Once via submission. He's fought in King of Kings where he went 1-2. He's last 2. Oh my God, bro. 4 fight losing streak in his last one being to Blyden in MMA. 2 fight losing streak in kickboxing. He's originally a kickboxing crossover who hasn't really been able to do much in mixed martial arts. Please get the fluke knockout. We need to find the BKB streaming source so we can start covering them. Lots of interesting signings. Maybe, should I just reach out to the league and be like, yo, this is what I do. If you don't want me to show highlights, I won't show highlights, but like, give me a membership so I can cover your league. Do you think, are they too big to even hear me out? Or do you think if I like sent an email and just like some references and numbers and shit like that, some stats, you think they would hook me up with the fucking subscription, maybe a promo code for you guys? That's not crossover. That's just over for KB, for kickboxing, guys. True. No crossover here. Just over. That's funny. All right. After losing in a disappointing affair 4 months ago, seemingly a layup against an old rival, Shane, I really hope I tie the beer bet with this one. That would be epic. Dude, they've been talking shit about BKFC. They seem to be wanting to compete, therefore expand. Okay, I'm gonna start reaching out. I want to write this down. Notes here. You know, in the world, the worst you can hear is no. I've heard a lot of those. So, BKB follows me on Twitter. You should DM them. They seem chill. Sucks that my City Life account is brand new. I should have made a City Life Twitter account when I started the channel. Because there's so many people look at my channel and they go to Instagram and Twitter and like, oh, you have like 12 followers. It's because I use my personal account for everything. But I will message them on my personal account. All right. Making his way into the cage now is Blyden. I love the energy because that's 2 orgs that would def do crossover with champs because there's really nothing to lose and everything to gain. They have both already taken over the UK and US. Yep. What's the other one? Isn't it? Is it BYB is the other one? That being said, Darren Till gas his own org. I've been following now. Oh, Gorilla Fights. Oh, that's right. They do actual boxing too, right? Isn't it like some special rule shit, kind of like DBX? Yo, when do you guys think Karate Combat officially folds? Yo, I was 33 years of age when I found out that Rise and Zone on Twitter was from fucking Quebec. Oh, Canada, baby. All right, here we go. 41 years of age for Uncle Mineiro, bro. Up against the 33-year-old Blyden. DBX gets a huge come up on their roster when KC folds. It's unfortunate that KC leaned so much into crypto for their investment and just spent a lot without having anything coming in. And, you know, that is the martial arts organization special. Spend more than you can make, and then you run out of money. Not 100%, but in their chat said probably another event last week of September. I still think they drag along a little bit longer. I mean, Invicta is apparently still a thing. Combate Global is apparently still putting on shows, but they're just dragging along. Yep, you did. Personally, DBX is fine. It's more... and I'm not saying it's even in the same category, but it's more of the... It's more power slap than not for me, on the scale of like combat sports. It's fun, but it's so low level now, and it's not BKFC, that if I want to watch low level brawls, I'm just going to watch BKFC. So I hope that the roster gets better, so that I can get into it a little bit more. I mean, the one card I watched was fun. Skate was ripping on out or whatever. It was fun, but I'm just like, I was more intrigued by Karate Combat matchups because of the more versatility in striking than DBX personally so far. Oh, we're talking about LFL. DBX is pound for pound best organization in the league because John Jones, I beat women, aka Bones Jones, is there. All right, here we go, guys. Round one, last fight. Thank you all for joining. We'll be back tomorrow for a membership stream and Tuesday for the Ultimate Fighter watch party. All right, here we go. Whoops, I have the wrong ticker.
Let's get it all.
All right, middleweights rematch. Let's get it on. And already getting in Blyden's faces. Rodrigo, but Rodrigo kicks him. Blyden catches the kick, takes him to the ground. I have no idea. When I'm done my outline for the show, 4:37. I have no idea yet. I gotta get through today, and then I'll plan it out and make a post about it tomorrow. Probably in the evening, though. Probably in the evening. LFL having an admin to talk to fans in the chat the entire event. Very good marketing. That is great. LFA does that as well, but LFA is cheeky. I like their YouTube chat mod, but here she's cheeky. I like elbows in the back fist and shit, so it's cool to me. And super small gloves, and a big reason they will take over is they're both based in Florida, so easy to grab regional stars. I just wish they were allowed kicks or knees. I wish you were allowed knees in the clinch, at least. If you weren't allowed kicks, because I get they have shoes on, but like fucking Ryzen allowed guys to fight with shoes on. If they allow knees, I might get on board a little bit. To me, it's missing something, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's knees in the clinch. Still on the ground, half guard, trying to pass into side control, and he does. Blyden passes to side control. This is like a regular dude talking about Brazil game and regular shit. Yo, thank you to everyone who subscribed too, man. We just hit 28,170 subscribers. Almost at 30,000, bro. We get, 2 Myanmar fighters on a fucking one card, and we're there. Leather to face, like my dad used. Oh, jeez. Oh, I should have known. 257. Short left elbows and shots in half guard. But the ref's saying, do more. Throw some bigger elbows. Nice. Corner's saying that. His ref's not saying that, but still. 244. Not taking a lot of damage from the bottom because these short Tito Ortiz muffin shots to the face. Hardly any elbows, but you're losing this fight. More right hands by Blyden. I mean, maybe mixing some knees to the body here. Now, maybe trying to go for mount position here. No, still settles in half guard. Maybe try to trap that right arm of Rodrigo and get him in the crucifix. Or he can maybe set up an armbar here. He's got options. The much bigger of the two fighters as well. Jeez. Straight armbar, it is all over. Oh my goodness, straight armbar. We haven't seen a straight armbar in so long. Straight fucking armbar, dude. That is some ADCC regional Midwest white belt shit, but I love it. I love it. That is some ADCC USA buttfuck nowhere Wisconsin white belt submission specialist, but I fucking love it. Ronaldo just announced retirement from the World Cup effective soon as this one is over. Uncle Ronaldo. What a legend. Americana is over. Okay, I gotta see the replay. I thought it was straight. Americana is pretty badass too, though. And honestly, Americana and Americana, you could throw into that ADCC regional buttfuck nowhere Wisconsin jiu-jitsu tournament style finish as well. You might be right. You might be right. You know, it's an Americana. You got it's just it was just so hard to see tucked under there. Beautiful. I mean, a variation, sure, because it's upside down, and that's why it kind of looked like the straight armbar the way it was bending, but no, that's an Americana. Dude, that ouch. Yo, what is up, man? Dude, this card's been awesome. Can I be honest? I think I have a tail on something to 100% proof. This is a rigged league. Every time a winning fighter has won, he's been wearing orange gloves, bro. You actually made me double take for a second. Oh my God. You actually made me double take for a second. That was the most casual made you look concession ever. Yeah, it was Americana. That was a better angle on the replay. Great win by Blyden. Please, no more. I never want to see fucking Mineiro fight this guy again. Did Robin Black? I mean, hey, Robin Black at least recognized that that's some old school fucking white belt shit. And again, I'm not demeaning it. That's just like, that's some of the first shit you learn as a white belt. Did you hear what he just said? He said, I just made it so raw. I just made it so Mineiro could not, and I quote, touch his cock tonight. And what did he say after that? And I make him finish quick. Lost in translation? Lost in translation, perhaps? He said, I do my fights like my ladies. I make them finish quick. He said maybe a title shot or maybe UFC. I mean, he should get a title shot next if the UFC is not going to bring him in for Contender Series or, you know, a short notice call up. Greatest post-fight. Dude, what a fucking sweet card, man. What a fun card. What a fun card. What a fun stream. I love Levels Fight League. Usually we skip it for like Fury FC or one of the American shows on Sunday, but you know what? If there's nothing else going on, and this is on Sunday, this is a great league to cover. I mean, 23 fights in and they're already pushing fighters to major organizations. They're already bringing in big names. There's already crazy drama. They're bringing in fucking, because of their location in the Netherlands, they got a lot of good connections to Infusion and Glory and other regional kickboxers as well who want to make the jump to mixed martial arts. So that was fucking awesome. All right. Before we wrap up, just a couple housekeeping notes here. You think Don T will ever come to one? I don't think he'll go to Levels. I think he's kind of like Joe Rogan in that, like, if it's not in the US of A, he's probably not in the event. September. Hopefully not on the same day as LFA, as me and some homies are going to go to, I think it's LFA 18, or no, LFA on September 18th. Is back in Minnesota. Which actually, it should be super nice then. Usually September is just an extension of the summer here in Minnesota. Honestly, well into October. Even last year, like, it didn't get cold until I want to say like October 25th or so. They said September, not confirmed. Okay, so they're taking the summer off. I think Eris is taking the summer off too. I think Eris is taking the summer off as well. All right, guys. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, we cover 30 plus hours of combat sports every single week. We crush some fights in the Netherlands, Deep, Cage Warriors, BKFC, Eris, and an episode of The Ultimate Fighter. So, I mean, 6 streams already this week, and we have a full week. Monday, so tomorrow, membership stream. Tuesday, Ultimate Fighter. Wednesday, Tough Enough. Thursday, ACA. Friday, back to One Championship. They took the week off. As always, check out my prospect highlights, Ultimate Fighter prospect highlights, Supercut, and the 2 guys competing or girls competing that week. I also post clips and edited videos on MMA news and the darker side of MMA news, as well as just some crazy stories like this former MMA fighter choking out a guy and saving passengers on a plane 35,000 feet in the air. BJ Pence, dare I say more? So yeah, a lot of fun stories, dark stories, crazy stories, and every single participant from Road to UFC, I posted their highlights as well. So there's content coming all day, every day. I will post my schedule every single week on the channel. It will look something like this. I will likely post that Monday night or Tuesday morning for the following week. Thank you to everybody who donated. Thank you so much for the jewels. Thank you so much for the donations. Thank you to everyone who goes above and beyond to become a member. I mean, I can't even say see you next weekend, because we are literally streaming every single day next week. Helwani, hold my beer. Hey, love you too, Sleeto. Thank you so much. He depends my idol. I want to be his junior. He's such a good guy. He's a smart guy. Can watch UFC from last week. Oh, you guys are amazing. I appreciate you all. I'm so fucking hungry, so I'm going to go eat. And enjoy the rest of the day. We'll see you guys tomorrow for membership stream, because I'll start to the general public for like the first 10, 20 minutes, and then we'll go to members only. And then, yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we are back. I'll be dog sitting next week, so I won't be in my studio probably Friday. Probably Friday after 1. But yeah. Hey, cheers, buddy. Thank you guys so much. We will see you on the next one. And always remember, this is what Steve Asplin should have done to Hank the Tank. Always remember, this is what Steve Asplin should have done to Hank the Tank.